Alrighty. Hold on. All right, so I don't know if you guys heard that song or not. StreamYard with me. So we'll play a little bit one more time. We'll play it halfway through since there's been a special request for the Chopper lookalike song. So we'll do it halfway through and then we'll go with the rest of the show. Hold on, y'all. All right, enough of that. That was Chopper's Troll, Sarah Slays, that came in and provided that introduction. So thank you for Chopper's Troll. We appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who's here. I appreciate you guys being here. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here. So I'm truly appreciative of that. As we do every night, we have a roll call. I'll try to get through all these names quickly so that we can get to the agenda. Hello, 80s Baby. Hello, It's a Lot Going On, aka Casper. Heather Hartman. Pretty. Scoots Aplenty. Cash V. CJ. Crystal B. Hello. L. Edwards. Mish Hart. Meth Hart. Sorry if I said it wrong. Giving Love. Gigi Johnson. You got confused for the other Gigi last night. By Lolo. All right. Pretty. I think I said you. Shorty C. Thank you for coming to the party. Team AJ. Hello. Tiona. Hello. Dudley Do Right. Hello. Truth Sayer. Hello. Let me see who else. Robin. Simply A. K Mecca. Sweetie Pie. Oh Lord. I hope not the Sweetie Pie from St. Louis. Jazz Love. All right. You gotta get through y'all names. Hello, Dark Phoenix, Philip Morgan, Love Honestly. All right, I think I got everybody. Loving Me to Life, Peace and Love, Carrie Original, Lachey. Hey, Lachey. K Mecca. All right, I'm just trying to make sure we get through these people. M.Y. Carter, hello. Hello, Decob. Good to see you. All right, Love Honesty, Molly Maybach. Hello, how you doing? All right, I can't say hello to everybody, but hello, Rico, Jazz Love, Landon Brown, Angela A. All right, Jan Jan, hello. Bishy Wish, Fantastic Life, Miss Shaylee, Love Blake, hello. Mr. T or Mrs. T, I think that's Mr. T. Black Girls Code, thank you for being here. Yummy Yums, hey, Natasha. How you doing, Natasha? All right, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. The official Tooth Seeker, Christopher, peace and love. M&T. All right, I think I got it right. Steve Urkel, hello. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll try to get you during the broadcast. All right, let me share the agenda real quick. Yes, that's the best way to say it. Options in life. Hello to all. Hello to all that I missed. All right, let me bring on my agenda, please. 1 second. Producers, can you please bring up the agenda? Producers. Ellen DeGeneres, can you please get my agenda? Come on, Ellen. I don't want this to turn into a hostile workplace, Ellen DeGeneres. All right, here we go. So the first thing on the agenda is the Apple Milestone. So I guess Apple is valued now at $2 trillion. Yes, $2 trillion. Give me 1 second. Not billion. Uh-oh. All right, so Apple becomes first U.S. company to reach $2 trillion valuation. So it's valued at $2 trillion. Okay, here we go. Let me read the article real quick for you guys. All articles that I reference tonight will be, well, if they're shown, will be in the description section, okay? So in case you want to read on the story or read about the story, it will be there. All right, Apple becomes first U.S. company worth more than $2 trillion. Apple hit a new milestone on Wednesday, becoming the first publicly traded U.S. company to reach a market capitalization of over $2 trillion and doubling in valuation over the last 2 years. It says the iPhone maker stock is up almost 55% so far in 2020, and shares have rallied more than 106% since the market hit a low point amid the coronavirus recession on March 23rd. It says now trading at nearly $407 per share. Apple stock is at an all-time high. And Wall Street analysts are still quite bullish that it can continue to rally. 61% give it a buy rating, and 27% give it a hold rating. All right, what other facts you want to know? Apple was also the first U.S. company to reach a $1 trillion market cap, which it did just over 2 years ago on August 2nd, 2018. There's something else you may want to know is that Saudi Aramco surpassed a $2 trillion valuation in December 2019. Plunging oil prices amid the coronavirus pandemic have hurt its stock. So that's the other company that's valued at $2 trillion in the world. It's actually an oil company. At $2 trillion, at $2 trillion, Apple's market value is now higher than the GDP of numerous developed countries, including Italy, Brazil, Canada, Russia, and South Korea, to name a few. So that's pretty crazy that Apple's worth is more than, I guess, Italy, or the gross domestic product of Italy, Brazil, Canada, Russia, and South Korea. All right, and then they say Apple shares are about to get more affordable for investors too. The company will finalize its 4-to-1 stock split at the end of August, which means a single share will be worth around $117, while the value of the company will remain the same. There will now be more shares available trading at lower prices. That's interesting. It says Apple has thrived during the pandemic as many people were forced to stay at home. The company has benefited from work from home trends and strong online sales. It posted record third quarter earnings in late July, with nearly $60 billion in revenue in the third quarter. So they made $60 billion in the third quarter alone. Not to mention double-digit growth in products and services segments. So they're also growing too. All right, so let me see what you guys are saying about that. That's the news you can use. Let me see what you guys are saying. I don't do email, Suki. You can reach to me, Sir King Crown, on Instagram. That's the way I do it. So let's see what you guys are saying about the Apple article of them being valued at $2.5 trillion, not million. No, Natasha, we're not due in January. No, Nope. Tracy is carrying the baby, remember? I'm getting some bad news about you, Chris. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. Yeah, they will never be on sale. The only way you'll get on sale is if it's like an Apple from 10 years ago. I agree. I definitely agree. All right, let me see what else you guys are saying about that. All right. Let's see. Just trying to see. Okay, I'll move on to. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't condone, I can't tell you what you guys should invest in, but it's interesting that, the stock is going to split. So you may want to look into buying some since it's going to be $117. So we say. All right, so I'll move on to the next one. All right, sorry, I got a lot of windows open in the back. All right, so the next one is Tory Lanez. I think you said Tory Lanez, right? Yeah, so we know he's involved in this whole Megan Thee Stallion situation, right? So there's been new developments. There's been new developments. So the DA is considering assault charges against Tory Lanez because he shot Megan Thee Stallion. But since Megan Thee Stallion has come out and given certain details about what happened, they're asking for the DA to, I guess, pick up charges on him or file charges against him because the major thing that came out was he shot her. They were in an SUV. I thought they were at a party or at a home. They were actually in an SUV and he shot her in the foot. I mean, sorry, he shot her. She exited the SUV. They had a heated argument in the SUV. She exited the SUV to go wherever they were going to go. And while her back was turned, while she was exiting the vehicle, he shot her. He shot her in the foot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me read you the key part, I think, that's going on here. It says, okay, wait 1 second. Let me bring it up. It says the LA County DA's office is reviewing possible assault charges against Tory Lanez for his alleged involvement in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting. The DA is mulling over a charge of felony assault with a firearm after Megan said she was shot back in July as she exited the SUV she was riding in with Tory. As you probably know by now, he was arrested, but only charged with possession of a firearm. Now it's possible he'll face additional charges after prosecutors asked the LAPD to further investigate the incident. It says TMZ broke the story. Law enforcement sources told us LAPD detectives opened an investigation into Tory in July after he allegedly shot Kay in the foot as she exited his chauffeur-driven SUV on the heels of an argument that erupted inside the ride. Let's see what else they say. Saying, okay, so she posted pics of the gruesome foot injury after after the alleged shooting, but in her caption she made the point of saying she had her back to the SUV when she was shot in the heel, which would mean she didn't see who fired at her. That's something she hadn't previously said, and it potentially complicates the DA's ability to charge an alleged trigger person. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Megan Thee Stallion says Black women are so unprotected, and we hold so many things in to protect the feelings of others without considering our own. It might be funny to y'all on the internet and just another messy topic for you to talk about, but this is my real life, and I'm real life hurt and traumatized. Okay, so it says Laenz was previously arrested and booked for possession of a concealed weapon. The handgun cops say they found in the vehicle, and now he may be in the crosshairs criminally for the shooting itself. All right, so I guess he was just charged with possession of a firearm, and now he may be charged with assault. Alrighty, so let me see what y'all saying about that. Yeah, they were the only ones in the car. They were the only ones in the car besides the driver. Oh, I don't know if there was gun residue on his hands or not. I don't know. Okay, thank you, Super Socialites. He's just short. He's lucky why did he shoot her when her back was turned? That's crazy. Is a man If a man is short, his branch had better wrap around his leg. Oh Lord. Lemon, I think she was talking to you. She said all that money she had and didn't even have a deuce in her purse. Nah, that could have turned ugly. Okay, I'm trying to read what you're saying before I move on to the next subject. Sipping Socialite says he paid her off allegedly. Well, she looking at her career more than this situation. All right. Yeah. So let me move on to the next topic. I'll see if you have any other questions. Don't mean to bore you. You know, this is the Insomniac Live. So if you have trouble sleeping, you come to hear me speak because I have been called so boring that I could put you to sleep. Okay, let me get through this. Don't ask me stuff, and I will drop the link about that. Let me see. It sucks because I agree. I agree. All right, peace and love. The story they said was only them. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody else. But they just said it was a driver too. Okay, so let me get to the next story. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. I know you guys are falling asleep, snoring, like some other people we know. All right, Girl Scouts. So I know I have a lot of followers who are women. I don't know if you were able to be in the Girl Scouts, but there is amazing news regarding the Girl Scouts. I was a Boy Scout. Yes, I was a Boy Scout. But I scout all the girls. Hint, hint. Like, oh, Sir King, you're so corny. All right, so let's get to the story. I'm not getting into the story. You guys can read it if you want to. The link is in the description section. So, first black woman to lead Girl Scouts USA or US. Former Girl Scout and longtime Girl Scout board member, interim CEO, a CEO, a CEO. Judith Batty is the first black woman to lead the Girl Scouts USA. I'll read a little bit of the article, but I'm not getting into it too much. It says the Girl Scouts are now under new leadership. Former Girl Scout Judith Batty made history this week by becoming the first black CEO of Girl Scouts of the United States of America. Daughter of a Girl Scout and troop leader, Batty began as a brownie with her local Nassau County Council in New York, and continued scouting through high school long after her scouting days were over. Judith remained involved with the Scouts as a troop leader and eventually national board member. Natasha, do you know her? Because she is from New York. So Lady T, I think it's from New York. Natasha, do you know her? She was a Girl Scout, but I know you were scouting something else. But let me carry on. Oh, Sir King, you're so messy. You're so messy, Sir King. I was just asking if Natasha was a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout. Leave it alone. Oh, leave it alone. Alrighty, let's see what you guys are saying about that. Let's see what you guys are saying about that. We'll see. Oh no. Oh no, I can't put that up there. Yeah, Girl Scouts. Yep, they still exist. They take your money for cookies. Love Blake. Everybody's got the sweetie pie news. Everybody's got the sweetie pie news. Everybody's talking about the sweetie pie news. I talked about it last night, actually. I just think it's unfortunate. If he did what he did, that was kind of messed up. If he orchestrated that hit on his nephew, it's kind of messed up, right? Alrighty. The beef historian, are you not African American? Just want to know. I'm just asking Natasha. Look at that pic of Natasha. Oh my. Ooh. Natasha was a Girl Scout, but what was she was scouting? We all want to know. That's the question. I'll be discussing that in a few minutes. AJ, hold your horses or hold your stallions. Oh, okay. I didn't know. All right, nobody's interested about the Girl Scout. So let me move on to the next subject because y'all know y'all say Sir King is so boring. If Sir King is helping you with your sleep, contribute to the $ Sir King Crown Fund. All right, so we got one more story. Vegas Gate. I have found out why Vegas Gate did not happen. And I agree with Sean Bradley for canceling it or not going along with it. But this is the reason why Vegas Gate did not happen. Hold on, y'all. Let me close out these windows. Alrighty, so this is why Vegas did not happen. Let me bring it up for you real quick. All right, so basically the reason Las Vegas didn't happen is because of, COVID. But this is a real serious situation, so I want y'all to really pay attention. It says Las Vegas tourists from visiting the strip could be fueling the pandemic. All right, so let me read the article for you guys real quick. This is really interesting. So it says Las Vegas tourists visiting the strip could be fueling the pandemic, according to a ProPublica investigation. That's a Spanish publication, but whatever. All an analysis of smartphone data during 4 days, Friday to Monday in mid-July, revealed how most of the U.S. is connected to Las Vegas, a likely hotspot of the COVID-19 spread. During the time frame, about 26,000 devices were identified on the strip. According to data mined by the companies Xmode and Tectonics, some of those smartphones then traveled to every state on the mainland except Maine. Here's a look at where those devices ended up during those same 4 days, according to ProPublica. About 3,700 other devices were spotted in Southern California, about 2,700 in Arizona, with 740 in Phoenix, about 1,000 in Texas, 800 in Milwaukee, Detroit, Chicago, and Cleveland, and 100 in New York. So they're saying all these devices, they're out of 26,000 devices on the strip. They're telling you in 4 days where these other devices were traveled to. So here's another thing. Cell phone analysis highlights as a reason the virus keeps spreading and shows how travel to Las Vegas could be fueling the pandemic. And this rush to reopen and reposition the economic activities, all we've been doing is spreading and amplifying the reach of this disease, says Oscar Alenia, an epidemiologist and chief program officer with the National Association of County and City Health Officials. All right, let me see. MGM Resorts and other properties on the strip say its safety plan, I guess, should email the company if they test positive for COVID-19. All right, I'm going to move on from that. All right. It says there's a serious opportunity for spreading the virus, especially for people who are mildly sick or do not know they're sick. We've seen big outbreaks kicked off by these type of situations. All right, let me see if we can move on. It says by leaving the casinos open, a certain number of people will get sick and potentially die. By closing them, you create all these other problems where people are going to get sick and potentially die. Trying to figure out the math on that is pretty much impossible. All right, so like I said, the article's in the description section if you want to read more about it. So like I said, it was pretty, that's why Vegas was pretty much canceled, because it's a breeding ground. That is a breeding ground for COVID-19 with so many people coming in and out. And the phone data shows that. Yeah. Yeah. Our data, our cell phones carry a lot of data. They show where we're going because we're always pinging off towers and such. So hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. We're about to get into the what y'all want to talk about. So hold on one second. So it's pretty interesting that they could track this data and things like that. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. All those people in 4 days, wherever were able to go to other places and spread it. Now, do we know if they had the coronavirus? We don't know that. But yeah. I'm sorry, love honesty. I read so many things. I'm sorry. Listen, I am not a journalist by profession. So a lot of things that I read to you, I'm just reading off the cuss that I found and things like that. So if I mispronunciate a word or a something like that or organization, I apologize. Okay. I'm not saying I'm a certified journalist. There are words I will stumble over. I don't know everything. I'll be the first one to tell you that. So I'm trying to, because the reason I said it was a Spanish is because Publica, if you study Spanish, those kind of words or the way they end is usually associated with the Spanish language. That's why I said that. Now, if I was wrong, I was wrong. But thank you for letting me know. Excuse me. All right, so going back to what I was saying, yes, they do spread. It's crazy that things can spread that quickly because so many people are coming in and out and leaving so quickly as well. All righty, so let me see what you guys have to say about that. I don't know if you mean germs or gems, but cell phone data does carry a lot of gems, especially when we're talking about those geofencing and things like that. So, all right, let me see what you're saying before I move on to the other stuff. All right, okay. Publica, Pro Publica is not a Spanish publication. All right, I apologize. I don't know everything. I've learned something too. I'm wrong. Sir King is dumb. He don't know nothing. He report the news he don't know. I apologize. All right. Next time I will just leave the names out of the publications. He didn't go to Vegas, but he's going to Atlanta. Hotbed for the virus of film this weekend. Make it make sense. I don't know. We are going to discuss that. Sorry, to see. Steve Urkel, yes, schools are closing and opening. The 1 week the kids are there and now they're closing. I would be pissed. I'll be pissed if I paid all that money. I mentioned this last night and bought a plane ticket, furnishings, and now I gotta unload all that stuff and take it back. That's crazy. Unreal. Yes, I did tie those two stories together. Yes, I sure did. I sure did. Yes, I did. They say I'm boring, right? So I gotta be innovative. Sir King boring. Hey Tracy, I know you're in my bushes. You do 30 segments of what I do over here. And Tracy, you lie. You lie so bad. You lie like a rug. Oh my God. All right. Let me stay on track. Let me say stay on track, Sir King. Stay on track. Stay on track. All right, let me get to the other thing. But Tracy, you lie. Girl, you lie. Girl, you lie worse than a prostitute in a hotel room. Shut up, Sir King. All right. Last night, listen. Let me be real with y'all. I was not. There was a lot of stuff on that live that I did not want to be out there. Not that it was bad. Not that it was bad. We had the whole, I don't know, distractor come in at the beginning of my live and ask me questions. And then we had the panel flush. So people was wrong for saying I flushed the panel without letting them know. I told them, I said, I don't feel good about what's going on. The chemistry's off. We had Ness over talking everybody. Like we over there sitting in her hammock or something. It was just off. It was just off. And when she did the whole thing about how many fish in the sea, I was like, see y'all later. I don't get that. So that's why it's closed. It's closed for other reasons. And I don't ever think we'll see it again. I don't think we'll ever see it again. So that's why I apologize. But I didn't want that out there. I didn't want that out there. So let me see. Oh, Tracy. So Tracy lies. That lady lies so bad. So I went to her. I mean, I listened a little bit. Tracy, why in the hell you got all them damn advertisements? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see? Tracy got so many damn advertisements. I don't know. It looks like a litany of speed bumps over there. It's so many yellow advertisements. It looks like it's like a litany of speed bumps. Like there was so many ads over there, I couldn't even watch the stuff. I was like, it's like, yo, I was like, you're gonna get, you're not gonna even get enough watch time for it to be even considered a view. It's crazy. It's crazy. Go check it out. I'm like, what in the world is this? It's supposed to be a red line, Tracy, not a yellow line. You got a yellow line before the video even start. I'm like, what is that, Tracy? I'm like, damn. And then before I know it, I'm like, okay. She's like, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Commercial. Welcome to Johnson & Johnson Center, where you get the best medical care. Please stay for the full video so we can give you about how to prepare for the COVID-19 response. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Sir King's really a liar. Oh, he's such a liar. He doesn't know what he's doing. Hey, we sell the best footwear in the game. If you're looking to get your athletic prowess on, make sure you tune in to Nike. I'm like, damn, Tracy can't even get out a sentence before another advertisement comes on. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't even get no intel or intelligence. I can't. There's so many advertisements over there that it looks like a yellow line. Now you know as the red line tells you how much progress you made in the video. Over there, it's the yellow line. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So this is where she lies so much. So luckily I got to this part, but I was rudely interrupted by a commercial. Is she was saying that she was going to come on and tell why I'm so messy, but she got time out. I was like, you know how many times I dropped that damn link? I'm like, you lying, Tracy. You are such a liar. You are such a liar. I'm like, you are such a liar. You sit up there and say you won't come on. You wanted to come on, but you got timed out. You know you got 3 accounts, so why didn't you switch on and click the link, get on that? Stop lying. And now you say you're gonna put a documentary together of how many people that I offended. Tracy, don't get it started where I go around YouTube to everybody and put together a documentary of what you done and who you done it to. Okay? Come on now. And then you had the nerve to take up for Gigi, harass Gigi saying, oh, so King struck her page and he's bullying you. Did you know what that woman said to me after she left over here? She called me every nasty and vile name in the book, but you don't want to highlight that. But let me move on. We got footage of you doxing people and say you don't care that you doxed. So leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. All right. So the next thing is we're going to talk about the show. So apparently, I was, got to give credit. Billie Jean informed me to this that Rita has spilled the goods about going to the show in Texas or something this weekend, but she's not going to go. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know if there's something going on. I do feel there may be some component of the show, but I don't know if it's true or not. I really don't know. But it was interesting though. She said there was something going on with the show. They were going to Texas, and I was like, okay, what could happen with Texas? I was thinking maybe 5 they'll be filming 5 going to the police station to file stuff against Tracy or something like that. I don't know. Or I don't know. So one place I hear is Texas. Somebody said Atlanta. Who knows? Who knows? So that's what I wanted to say about that. The other thing, let's see. Hold on one second. The other thing is DKL. Really, DKL? Really, DKL? Really, DKL? You gonna tell me about how I should engage? Excuse me, I'm not being racist when I say that. But with the white dude that came over here, saying that you can see what happened miles away, I know what was going on. I know what was going on. People come over here to agitate or get a response. I wasn't going to give it to him. You see how he shuffled and tried to shift to other questions? I know what I'm doing over here. But you play with a particular somebody. And then you want to play Ray Charles to the bull. And that wasn't me who dropped down. I was watching from the skies. Somebody said, oh, do you have any comments about the video that was made about, your mother, your madre? And you were like, oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about, so I can't comment on it. I was like, Jigga, please, are you serious? I don't know what happened. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. If I don't know anybody, I don't care. I really don't care to talk about my brother, talk about my aunt. I don't care what they're talking about. I'm like, wow. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who descended down from the bushes? Uh-oh. Did Billie Jean do a Super Bowl guest appearance? What did she say? The show is apparently taking place in Atlanta, not Texas. That was my mess up. I was confused. Oh, no worries, Billie Jean. That's never a problem. That's never a problem. So she's not going? So she's saying she's not going now, Billie Jean, to the show? But that's I don't know why she would deny that opportunity. That's an opportunity, whether good or bad, Billie Jean. So I don't know why she would deny that opportunity. So, but thank you for that intelligence report, Billie Jean. I appreciate that. So yeah, so that was crazy. It was like, really, DKL, really? And then I asked, then DKL tagged me in a post. He says, "I am not me. This is his quote. I am gay, but I'm not part of the gay community." I was like, Jigga, what? Jigga, who? I'm gay, but I'm not part of the gay community. I was like, dude, like, where did he do that at? And I only asked that because, like, you entertain Kiki, and Kiki bashes the community so much, but you Kiki and haha and welcome him so much, and you can welcome him, but you never, in what I've seen, ever said anything that expressed a little bit of disappointment regarding his language about the community that you represent. So I think Billie Jean has responded to a question. She says, yes, she says she had problems with Fi and she knows how she is. She doesn't want to mess up anything for anybody. Okay. How she seen mess up anything for anybody? She gonna fight him? Because what we saw from the first place, we thought when we saw Tim Blaine and Jim Wilson together that there was gonna be scrapping and people in the headlocks, but they were just laughing and giggling. So I doubt that would be the situation. And the last thing I want to say about that is, so my neck and my back, I wish she would have sat on her crack. Instead of talking about, oh, Sir King, I'm so tired of him being a yes master and all this other stuff. I'm not being no yes master. I let people show their character for who they are. Because I don't need to get belligerent and angry and upset and prove the stereotypes that they speak about us true. I let them speak for themselves when they come over here and get so out of character. So my neck and my back, please take a step back and sit on your crack. Because you don't know what we're doing over here. I can tell by your name, my neck and my back, that somebody cracked you in your head because you're so quick to anger and have low emotional intelligence. All right? Okay, so I think that's all I really wanted to say. But DKL, I appreciate you taking a look in regarding my show. And you're sitting over there with Spill It Girl, which I won't even address, and I'll move on. But that's just my verbal commentary about what I saw about your show, just like you offered about mine. Toodaloo. We'll carry on. All right. Well, I'll drop the link right now. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about right now. So, Billie Jean, you always welcome here. So if you have a few words before I know you're multitasking over there, but you're saying your chat was begging you to cut the troll off, though. But okay, but you know what? I could do what I want to do. I could see how things go. People ask me to cut a lot of people off, but I exchange in dialogue, right? And we get clips and clips and clips. We get good entertainment over here by letting people speak their mind. Because this is the thing. We want to get mad at what people say, but we don't ever are willing to let a dialogue happen. So I mean, this is a place where we've had many dialogues that have turned out to be great, and other times it hasn't. This is the thing I say. We never want to have a dialogue, but we always want to yell at somebody, "Get out of here! What are you doing over here?" And a person can just say hello. You know what I'm saying? That's not what Avatar Nation's about. So anyway, but I appreciate you stating your point of view. I really do. I really do. I really do. Billie Jean says, "I don't know what y'all want to know." I want to. We want to ask you some questions, Billie Jean. I don't think you've ever been a guest to Avatar Nation. It's only 2 minutes, but I understand you're multitasking over there and doing great things. Somebody wants to be unblocked. All right, so let's see what else is going on. All right, anybody else got any other questions? Anything about the agenda that y'all want to discuss tonight? I was trying to bring it back to the basics because when I opened up that channel last night, good lord, I didn't know who was gonna come through. And the whole thing about Kiki, not the male Kiki, not the gluteus maximus butt eater and chopper downer. No, I'm talking about this whole troll couple. Was it couple? Yeah, man and woman that's trolling that came over here yesterday talking about they wanted to speak to Yah. So that was really weird because she was saying that she was being held hostage, and for some reason he was upset about what transpired yesterday. But he wasn't transpired when he was laying in bed and she was giving all the details about what was in the phone. I don't know. That was really, really weird. Weird situation. A really weird situation. I don't know if Custard is coming tonight. I don't know. He probably over there having some kind of rendezvous with some guy. I don't know. Or some person. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, so it brought. Oh, so. Oh, okay. I'll drop the link. Oh. Oh. Oh Lord. Is it Michael Jackson? Is it Tito? No, it's Billie Jean.
You're so annoying.
I'm not knowing Billie Jean. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to Avatar Nation. We're doing well. Thank you for the appearance.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I
So,
mean, I don't know which. I don't know. I don't really have much tea. I don't really know
well, we're not
what y'all
looking
want to
for.
know from me.
That's not. We don't have to have tea. We can have crumpets. It's not a problem.
Okay, I'm down.
Well, Kiki, you have to wait because I've got a unexpected exclusive with the one and only. Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. I gotta ask Billie Jean a couple of questions. Please hold on. Please hold on. We don't want Tracy saying that I kicked y'all off and I was being rude or disrespectful. Hold on. We have Billie Jean here, so I have to give her just due. So, hello, Billie Jean. You good?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So, you see this thing with Rita, right? Do you think it's true, actual, factual?
Um. Well, my first reaction to it, I was skeptical. I didn't know it could have went either way for me. And then I started to think I was getting set up.
Mm.
But now, I mean, I'm I'm kind of still in my first reaction. It could go either way. I mean, based off of Rita's live and then hearing how Sean Bradley, I guess he's so upset about it. It can seem like it's true, but I still feel like I could be getting played. I don't know.
So, Sean Bradley's upset with Rita?
No,
Oh.
I think he's upset with Rick Reed for exposing it.
Oh.
I
So,
don't know if he could be upset with Rita too. I didn't see his video, but
So do you think this original crew is consistent of those who first went down there, or it's just less people?
I'm sure there are people who were down there before that are going to be down there this weekend. I think there were supposed to be new people, and I think that some of the old people are not going to be in attendance.
Right.
Hence, Rita being in attendance.
What do you think? Jay Wilson gonna be back down there?
I mean, if there's a check involved, I feel like he would. But I
So
mean,
do you think they try to give him a character shift when they knew that the whole beef thing wasn't work? So now they're trying to make him seem as some kind of, I don't know, astute political commentator.
I mean, that could be it. I don't know. That could be possible. I've never thought about that.
And now Nicole is some reformed, I don't know, pro-black personality. I don't know.
I don't know either.
So tell us, a lot of people want to know about LSA. We know you are, LSA queen or have deep affiliations with that.
Don't call me the LSA queen.
Okay, no, she's not the LSA queen. Well, LSA is loyalty. So, I mean, are those good people over there, or is just opinionated people?
I mean, LSA is literally no different than YouTube. It's just a different forum. It's just a different type of interacting. And the only difference really is that everybody on LSA, I guess you could consider a subscriber for the most part. So like it's literally just a bunch of people who view and watch. And so it's no different. It's just a bunch of people with different opinions.
And what's this rumor about LSA had to move to a different city because they were getting sued, so therefore they had to change their listed location?
What are you talking about?
No, I think Chopper said this allegedly, but I do think Chopper said this. They were saying that LSA was getting so many legal notices.
Oh, LSA, the company?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised because a lot of shit goes down on LSA that
it
gets real deep.
Okay. Now, do you think Sir King is messy or shady?
Oh gosh. Okay, Sir King, we've had this conversation before, Sir King. We have discussed this before. Yes, we have. And I remember specifically because I believe it was right before Snoop had came on. It might be a different live, but I believe Kazaro was there too. And I had explained to you how, like, in terms of me, when I first came on the platform, I was the same way where I wanted to be neutral and I wanted to just give my commentary and stay on the middle side of everybody and just give my commentary. But I also knew that with coming into something like this, I mean, there's obviously a level of messy for somebody to entertain something like this, especially the stuff that we talk about. There's a level of messy for you to not only to watch it, but then to take it a step further to then start a channel and make videos and do commentary. There's a level of messy there. I remember asking you and I said, would you agree that by you coming onto this platform and wanting to give your commentary rather than just sitting and listening, that there is a certain level of messy to what you're doing? And I remember you said yes.
No, I'm so appalled at what you just said, Billie Jean. I'm so appalled.
What is the truth?
I
need to go back and get receipts, Sir King.
Billie Jean, I was forced to do this. I was forced.
Well, okay. I understand. Okay. I understand you say you were forced because you feel like you didn't want to have a channel and you felt like people were telling you to make a channel if you wanted to do commentary. But at the same time, you still wanted to do commentary and you knew you couldn't do commentary from the chat. So you were going to click the link and do commentary if you wanted to do that. So even by then, you're going up on the live and you're wanting to do the commentary like that. There's a certain level of messy to that.
No, I just think it's a level of commentary. Satire, you can say.
Oh, I don't know about.
We'll move on. So somebody wants to know what's the pay for an LSA contributor?
What?
Exactly. They want to know what's to pay for an LSA contributor.
What does that mean?
So someone who's stating all their opinions, like the messy ass Ronnie Q, do they get compensated?
Oh Lord, y'all leave them alone. No.
Oh, okay. We're just the people want to know. They're just curious.
Well, some of these subscribers are messy too. Do they get compensated for their mess?
You never know. They may start a channel and get monetized.
Oh God, Lee.
All right. Anything else? I don't want to keep you. I know you're very busy.
No, I mean, I don't know if anybody else has questions for
There's
me.
somebody in the back. I'll bring them on if they have a question for you. Do you mind?
No, I'm chilling. I'm good.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Now I wanted to say something about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation. Now the LAPD just dropped an interview, not an interview. They gave a statement to the LA Times. Now now I don't even know where to start. Megan, basically the police tell the LAPD said they felt compelled to give an statement because of everything that's going on on the internet with Megan. Now she posted a picture with the, I guess, bullet hole in her foot, saying that she was targeted and that who would lie about being shot. Now the LA Times in the article, she was she was saying that it basically wasn't, she didn't say some of the things that she told the LA Times on social media. So now they really looking into her, and because of what she told them and what she's doing on social media. Now, I had put a post up on one of my social media accounts and was like, damn, I feel like Megan's story isn't true. Oh, you victim shaming, you need to be mental health checked, you need this, you need that. First, y'all in Calabasas, California, and you mean to tell me it's not one camera that caught that shit? If it happened outside, but it didn't. It happened inside of a house at a second party that Meg, the best friend Kelsey, and Tori went to. Now, people in the house, I mean, and then Meg said that it was a crime committed on her. And she was shot by the person that tried to commit a crime on her. But she never said anything about a crime being committed. Like she never said, exactly what. But now it is basically coming out. I mean that it wasn't Tory. It's just too many inconsistencies for her. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I appreciate the insight, but I got Billie Jean here real quick, and we'll come back to that.
Yeah, I'm about to drop off. I just wanted to say that real quick. But
Okay.
yeah, if you guys look at the it's a time it's a the LA Times just dropped an interview. I mean a statement from the LAPD. So if
Oh,
y'all read that, you will understand what she said and what they were saying that she shouldn't have been doing and blah blah blah. Y'all understand all of that. But right now, it's looking like it wasn't Tory, and she was on some, what's that mean, Jussie Smollett type shit. So read the article. It breaks it all down. How TMZ lied, how the Shade Room lied. Yeah.
all righty. Well,
One.
thank you so much for your coming through. We appreciate that, and I'm sure a lot of people will hit up those social media platforms to get the truth. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. So, Billie Jean, are you there? Are you making a new film? Oh, you're there. Okay.
I'm here. I'm just
I'm just
listening.
joking. Don't get offended.
No,
We
I'm
don't-
chilling. I'm chilling. I know how you are.
Okay, so let me ask you. There's gonna be some messy questions, so please put on your hazmat suit.
Oh
Don't get
Lord.
any messy.
Okay. I'm ready.
So, I mean, why didn't you take the NBA? Why you signed the NDA?
Well, you know, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I did think about it for real because I thought, it might be a good opportunity. And for me, I mean, I was like, if I did it, I couldn't see how it would hurt me at the time when I first got the opportunity. Like literally, when I was literally on the phone with her, that's what I was thinking. And then I sat on it. She kind of I don't know. She had something going on. I don't know if she said dental work she was going through or something that was keeping her from emailing me. And I just wasn't here for like
Who?
the back and forth, the producer, Ty.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Um, and I mean, I understood. Like, she told me she had like some dental work, some something she was doing or whatever, that she didn't feel good and she wasn't at her phone. But like, it took her a while to email me, and even while she was emailing, while I was waiting, I just wasn't. I don't know. I just was thinking like, I don't even, I don't even know if it's a good idea. I was talking to my friends and I was thinking I was gonna do it, but it just didn't. I don't know. Everything just aligned to where it, at the end of the day, it just didn't happen.
Okay. So when you had this, did you ever
Do what now?
did you ever speak to her
What do you mean? Like on the phone?
on the phone? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you feel she was genuine person, a good personality?
I mean, I couldn't tell. Like, she just seemed like an okay person from what I talked to her from. Like, when I talked to her, it was literally just about business. Like, she would mention over and over again how she's watched, or they, excuse me, have watched The Sector for a while, and they know everything that's going on. And they didn't like Fire Babe initially, so they didn't want her on the show, and they didn't
Oh.
like Susie either, so they didn't want her on the show, and this,
Oh
that, and
wow.
the third. And I need you to get me a 30-minute production together because it's going to be our pitch.
Oh wow.
Basically, yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
they didn't like 5A, they say.
No.
So why do you think they warmed up to 5A?
Probably because that at that point it was all they had. I mean, Susie was gone. So if they wanted to change their mind on that, they couldn't. I wasn't gonna give them anything. Like, they couldn't. I wasn't gonna make anything happen for them because I didn't sign anything.
Right,
So they
right.
lost me, and who knows who else they were reaching out to. Like Rita, probably they reached out back then, and she probably said no because they were beefing.
Now,
And then turns around and they now she wants to do it. So it's probably they felt like, well, okay, we might need her because our storyline is gonna be weak.
right. So let me ask you this now, Billie Jean. Now, did you get any indication of maybe the respect or the level of trust that Ty has for SB? Like, did you feel as if they considered him as a person they would consult regarding all matters, or that was too early to say?
I think it was too early. She didn't necessarily speak to me about Sean Bradley. The only way I know that there was a connection between the two, and that he had some type of a authority with it, is because he was the one that was trying to get in contact with me. So like, I was hearing on the streets that like, oh, Sean Bradley's looking for you. Oh, Sean Bradley, he's looking for your email. And so I had to email. I ended up emailing him, and I was like, is everything all right? Like, what do you want? I don't like you. And so that's when he was like, oh, well, I need you to talk to my producer, Ty, about this. She's going to email you.
Mm, 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 mm. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. And why do you think they done like a 360 on everything? Like, cut people out? And do you
What do
think
you mean?
there's people that they picked up that we don't even know about that are now part of the show?
Definitely. Because I didn't expect Rita to be a part of it. I didn't expect them to seek her out because of how wishy-washy she is. And I mean, we see it now. And I didn't expect her. I mean, well, I'm not surprised because it's Rita, but I just didn't expect them to seek her out. So I'm sure there's more people that'll probably be like involved that we don't know about.
Because you know they did reference her when they were sitting at that in that kitchen, and he said, "Oh, we trying to get Rita, but Rita was not." He said something like, "Was not ready or was not trustworthy, but reliable or something like that." She couldn't
Yeah.
get her stuff together.
Yeah. And even then at the time watching it, it was like, well, they're in a beef, so we could see why he says that. And even then, everybody was always speculating like Rita would be a good fit for the show because Rita's crazy.
Now, did they try to maybe work with you, maybe in a consultation role? So they know you have all this footage that could be invaluable. So did they ever pose that idea to you?
The way that the way that I got it was I was supposed to be doing this 30-minute documentary pitch, and I needed it to be, or it needed it to be done, and they wanted me to like put everything with this person, that person, and the third. They were going to pay me for it and then see what goes on from there. I don't know what else I don't know what other involvement I was supposed to have in it. The as far as we got was, you need to make this 30-minute video so that we can pitch it to our board members.
Board member. Ooh, la, la, okay.
Yeah, there's board members. When I say they, that's who she was referencing, is board members. They have been watching the sector.
Board members. Okay. Okay. Do you think Wiley's still in the show? No, Wiley's not in the show. You don't think?
I think Wiley has his own come up. Wiley doesn't need that.
Right. So, do you care to list any names you may think may be in it? Do you think Rick Reed may be in it?
No. No. I mean, I don't think there's too many other people that they could get involved in it. I mean, Rita was convenient for them because she decided to flip at the perfect time. So other than the people that are already in it, I don't, and then maybe like a Bama girl or a Rebel Son or, you know, maybe a Chopper. Other than that, I don't see anybody like too shocking being a part of it.
I don't either. What do you think, they just casted Daughter here to the side?
I don't know. She's probably still there. I don't know.
You think, you know what? Do you think QB's in it?
He could be. It's very, because he wasn't there for the first pilot filming. So maybe, maybe Five Babe convinced them to bring him on.
I think QB would be a good fit. I do. Interesting. Well, I do have someone in the back that's waited very patiently. So do you mind taking their question?
Sure.
Hello, Jay.
Hey, hello.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, no problem. I just wanted to say something to ask Billie Jean a question, but you pretty much hit on everything.
No, but go ahead.
Okay, I just wanted to say, when I first caught wind of you on the Lipstick Alley a few years back, I just want to say you were a very articulate young girl or whatever. But my question was, young lady, excuse me, what made you come down from the skybox and get into the YouTube streets? Because we look forward to seeing your commentary up there on Lipstick Alley, and then one day I came on YouTube and you were on the streets.
Yeah, well, I mean, it started because on LSA, like when I was on LSA, back when I was on LSA, all of YouTube was about Susie, and all of LSA was about Susie. I didn't know who Sean Bradley was. I didn't know who any of these other people were. All I knew was Susie and TSCC. And the LSA thread that I had came from, that's literally all we talked about was how we felt about TSCC and Susie. And so basically the thread that I came from, it was always like, you know, something was happening every day, basically like how it is now, but it was like 10 times more to the extreme. And it was just lies here and there and stuff like that. And back then it wasn't like how it is now, where we have a lot of people who will say videos, or people who will actually listen to things and catch this, that, and the third. Like, it wasn't like that. Like, people will see things and they'll take the face value stuff. They'll take the shiny things from the videos, but they wouldn't really listen, or they wouldn't really watch. And then when stuff would happen later down the line, they would forget. And I hated that. I was like, do people not realize what receipts are? Like, like, what is going, like, y'all are just taking all of these lies like it's truth. Like, it was normal to them, and it was weird to me. So I just started making these random videos for just literally LSA, where I would post them to LSA. I had my little channel or whatever, but it was for them. And then I just started branching more out to YouTube.
So let me ask you a question. So you got some treasure, then you got some videos that's been hidden away that only VS has. So would you have those those videos?
I'd really have to do some work to get them.
But
It's
you know what I'm talking
possible
about,
that
right?
yeah, I know what you're talking about, like the mock funerals and all of that.
No, even way before then. I mean, around the time when you did that first mashup, you did that very iconic one.
Which
When you
one?
got all those clips, do you have any videos around that time?
Which one are you talking about?
You know the iconic mashup, Billie Jean with the moves with Susie yelling in the camera, shaking the tail.
Oh yeah, that yeah, I know what you're talking
So
about.
if you have videos from around that time, that is your golden egg.
I may have them. I just have to go back and really do some digging to find them.
Oh, and my last thing was I was a little bit worried about you because you're like 21, but I see you can handle yourself because I was watching a live and one of the content creators suggested that you quit your job and do YouTube full time, and I'm looking, I was like, oh my god, why would
Wait, did they say this recently?
No, this was Grand Central.
Yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I was just like, I can't believe she just told her that. And then she went on to brag about her daughter graduating from school and all this stuff. And then she told you that ridiculous stuff, but you handled it well and you responded maturely. So I was like, she'll be fine.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But no, I enjoy your content. Keep it coming, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Have you had any past dealings with S. Hutchinson?
Funny you should ask that. Well, yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. All
You
right.
know what, Sir King? You would love to see the stuff I had on her. It's amazing the stuff that y'all don't know.
The what you have on her?
I have a whole phone call on her.
Oh.
You don't know that? I did a whole live about it.
Well, okay. We'll let you keep the call, but can you give some insight to what the call was about and all that, or no?
I mean, it's really not a secret. The whole thing started because I was doing editing services way back when, and she wanted my editing services. She actually, if you go to her page, like you can click on her videos, and she has a merch up. Some of those merch items I did for her. But yeah, so she wanted me to do that for her. And so we had like a little roadblock when it came to that, where I had dropped the ball. But I gave her an inch and she took a whole mile. Like once I dropped the ball, it was it for her. Like she completely trashed me. She dogged me, and she took the opportunity when QB thought it would be a good idea to trash me over my editing skills to then say, oh, wait, and Billie Jean, she did this, and I'm upset about this. And it was some things that I never heard anything about it. So I was confused. Like, so you just did this to jump on the bandwagon and like just trash me just like for clout, or not even for clout, just just so you can go live, because she never expressed any frustration with me about it. So once all of that happened, she did a live. I told her, listen, I did drop the ball. It is my fault. You have every reason to be upset, but I wish you would have called me. At that point, she was willing to speak with me. So she called me, and the very first sentence out of her mouth was some bullshit. So I pulled out my phone and I started recording her. And from then on, it was history. I did a live about it, and yeah, it was history. We just never really clicked from then.
But let me ask you this, and you're very abreast on copyright and how to the guidelines work. If you take somebody's work, the creator does have the right to protect it, correct? And this is not no shade to you, but I've had a recent experience with S. Hutchinson.
I know.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I mean, in a technical sense, you are right. Yes, absolutely. There's every right. If somebody takes somebody's content, work, whatever it is, they have every right to do what they do. Yeah.
And I don't have any issue. I don't care if people borrow my stuff, whatever. But you're gonna use it to trash me? That's not cool. But I'm not.
No, I mean, but you know, Shelly is how Shelly is, and I mean, she'll be back trashing me tomorrow. She's probably gonna talk about how she was gonna finally catch the flight that she's been.
Well, she did say I was gonna find myself in a lake.
Yeah, I heard that this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it this morning. She also she offered to pay for my flight to come see her so we can fight. I told her I wasn't gonna take off work so she can come see me. She never did. It's a lot of stuff. Even back to when I was hanging, like when her and Joyce are fighting, which is interesting to me because I remember back when I was cool with Joyce and we were doing our little Grand Central Station panel thing. And Shelly actually had a little bit of involvement with that as well.
So she's just messy. I mean, she's divisive.
Yeah.
Well, you have any questions for me? I don't want to keep you. I know your time is very valuable. So
No, I'm chilling. I was just enjoying your chat.
no, I have a question for you. What do you think about Pizarro's intel?
What do I think about her intel?
Her conspiracy theories.
Like what do you mean specific? Like her conspiracy theories, or like are you talking about her beef sector intel?
Let me just say, how is your relationship with Pizarro?
We're fine. We're cool. Yeah.
That's good to know. I don't have no issue. I don't have any issue with Pizarro. I just think her conspiracy theory is a little bit wacky sometimes. But it is what it is.
Oh, goodness. Well, but and then also some people think you're messy sometimes too, Sir King.
It's an opinion. It's an opinion.
Right.
So let me ask you, we do not like to feature this particular person, but what did you think? I don't know if we spoke about this, but what do you think about that person giving you life advice and stuff like that? Not Pizarro, but we know what we're talking about. The man in the desert.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I think it's funny. I don't really think too much of it. I mean,
I think he likes you. I think so.
What makes? Why?
He's dated black women in the past. He's admitted.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe.
No, he said he did. He said he let one good one go get away.
There's a lot of things people say. They could be lying.
But he likes you. You see, he took your avatar, your face, and put it as his profile a couple times.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
What's the one he came? Well, did he come up on a panel? No.
Oh,
but he came up with you one time.
Wow.
Well, what do you say? My beautiful Billie Jean.
That is so weird. I don't take him seriously. I just really, he's just, I don't know. I don't take him seriously.
I'm going to try to ask you one more question. Okay, so the whole Kiki thing, the male Kiki, the gluteus maximus indulger.
Lord.
Do you feel his strategy was wrong, the way he came into the game?
I don't know if I would say it's wrong. I don't know if it's how I would have came into the sector for sure, but I don't know if there's a right way to come into the sector, honestly. But I don't think I would have come in aggressive. I don't even know if aggressive is the right word, but I feel like it was a little aggressive. You came in a little hot and heavy. I don't know if I would have done that because I don't know anybody. I come here and I don't know anybody, so I would sit back and watch.
And do you think VS will be coming back early?
It's possible.
And we did talk about her being set up, right? Yeah, I think we did. Not now, but before on your channel.
I think we have, yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have any more questions. Does anybody have any more questions for Kiki? I mean, not Kiki, for Billie Jean.
Does anybody have any questions for me?
I'll drop the link if you want to
Sure.
ask Billie Jean any questions. Her time is very valuable, so I do appreciate the time she's made for us. If you have any
Listen, you better be happy because let me tell you something.
Mhm.
You have made it to where I'm not finna get no sleep tonight.
Why not?
Because I'm here now.
But you know, they say I'm so boring, so monotone that people just tune in and just go to sleep because they have sleeping problems. So,
Well, I mean, not me.
but I understand. I understand. And how's the dog doing?
No, you know, he's doing just fine.
And I always wanted to say this. I do feel Kwani is jealous of your bedspreads and everything.
For what? They're not even listen, if I were Kwani's age, I wouldn't be jealous of this shit. There's nothing to be jealous of.
I mean, who talks about the circles and the patterns? I'm like, are you really watching
Well,
that?
Five Babe did the same thing.
I don't know it.
They all do it.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it is. Mm-hmm.
So, rumor on the street is that you'll be producing QB or It's Me QB's next video. You'll be doing the video editing for that.
No, absolutely not.
No. I mean like the musical, rap video.
No. Mm-mm.
I did feel bad when they did that to you. I'm like, damn, why are you trying to tear this girl down?
So you saw that when all of that was going on?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was messed up. I asked her for this and she didn't do it. I was like, wow. She didn't respond in time. They had too many changes. It was like I felt some people were just playing with you a little bit, but you know.
Child, I didn't understand it, but it was what it was, you know. People asked for it, I couldn't. I don't know. I was given a service. Customer's always right.
Now, do you edit? Do you edit for those who have only members only pages?
No, I don't edit for anybody. Period.
I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Emma Carter. Or Mike Carter.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Sure can.
Oh, hi, Sir King. Hi, Billie Jean.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I have been enjoying your posts lately.
Thank you.
And I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Regarding your last post, and it put everyone in a tizzy. I know we're on there's a great divide in this sector or whatever it's called. And folk on this side they're all in a tizzy, and there were a couple of videos made regarding your post. And I thought that there was some good advice given. And the people I'm speaking of are namely Heidi and Leo. How did you feel about what their recommendations for you?
Well, I didn't really feel any way about it because I didn't listen to it.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No, I was at work. So I don't know what they say. What they say?
Well, they were talking about with your being so young that you may need to reconsider the type of people you're cavorting with, and if those individuals can offer you or better quality of thinking or being, then maybe you might want to reconsider. And they said a whole bunch of stuff, but I thought it was helpful because I would have wanted someone, minus the curse words, I would have wanted someone to, if they saw my daughter going in a way that was not conducive to successful living, I would have wanted someone to speak to them in that manner. And I was just wondering how you felt about that. But since you didn't see it, then it's a null and void question.
Well, I mean, just going off of what you're saying, I mean, I hear that a lot. Billie Jean, you're intelligent. What are you doing over here? Listen, I at first when I came over here it was literally just entertainment, and to be honest, it still is. It still is that way. But when people try to tell me that I need, like, I don't understand the advice sometimes because it's like, what are you trying to tell me to do? Are you trying to tell me to go to another sector and elevate myself there for my YouTube channel? Like, I don't think people understand. I don't give a damn about my YouTube channel. Like, to be honest, I really don't care. Like YouTube, all of that, I don't want to be famous. I don't I don't want to be viral on YouTube. I don't care about the stuff that y'all care about. I come here to get away and listen to stuff that, like, this is just entertainment for me. Like Kwani says, it's an entertainment application. So as far as like this becoming like a real life thing and I need to elevate myself from it and it's gonna affect me when somebody shows up at my door, absolutely, yeah, I will change. But at this point, I'm not getting too deep into it, and it's not getting too deep into my life and affecting me so much so that I need to change what I'm doing or I need to leave altogether. Like, if I want to listen, I'm going to listen, and if I feel like I want to say something, I'm going to say something. But this is not what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Now that's a good point because I didn't think about it in that manner. And the way that I took it from those two particular women, it was as if this YouTube thing was consuming you and it was influencing you to behave in a manner that wasn't good. But since you're not internalizing it, then it really doesn't matter.
Now, I mean, of course, they're going to say that because the video is portraying them in a way that they don't necessarily like. However, it's really not affecting me. I literally posted the video because I wanted to put a compilation of my favorite videos together just to watch them and view them. It was like a movie night. That was it. The videos were done, some of them months ago, some of them years ago. Like, I don't have time to get that invested in it. And if I'm going to do a video, it's because I have nothing to do, I'm bored, and I feel like I want to add my little spice or my little whatever on what's going on, and that's what I do. But it's not that deep for me. I literally just put a video together of what I did and my favorite stuff, and let's watch it together, guys. Let's watch what I did in the past. That's it. And they're mad about it, so they can stay mad, but it's not that deep.
Well, have you considered doing a video on the other side as well? Because
What?
it has to be sort of one-sided because it's all the people on the left side and everybody else is, you know, free.
So here's the thing, is that let me explain it to you this way, because a lot of people really don't understand how I move. When I do videos now, it's specifically directed to who I do not fuck with. And if I'm putting up a production such as like what I did with Anthology, that was just because I liked all of these videos. They're my favorite as far as production quality and as far as what I was able to create. They're my favorite. So I just wanted to put them together. But whenever I'm doing a poor so-and-so, it's specifically to people who I'm trying to target, people who are trying to come for me. See, I don't do productions like that before. And I made this announcement like months ago, probably even up to a year ago, a year and a half ago, that I would never do productions like that for this sector because this sector does not deserve it. See, I've been to a place where I was friends with somebody like Joyce. And then I did a video called CoinGate where y'all saw how Joyce inserted herself into an issue with Jay Wilson and Tracy. And then their friendship fell out. You know what happened after I did that video? Joyce said, I don't think that was a good idea for you, Billie Jean. I don't think that was a good idea. That's going to cause some mess. It's not a good look. You shouldn't have done that. So I've done videos where I have been friends with people, and I've done videos where they're in beefs and it doesn't necessarily look good. I've been there, but I don't do that anymore because y'all don't deserve that. It's always too much messing behind that. So if I'm going to do a video, it's going to be because of what I want to do. And if somebody's coming for me, it's going to be a video to come back at them. Other than that, I'm chilling.
Well, I enjoy it nevertheless. So just keep on doing what you're doing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, and I don't know if you've seen some of my comments, because I make sure to comment, especially because you've been on some grown women stuff lately.
Thank you.
I have been enjoying it.
Thank you.
I have been enjoying it. So keep doing you.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
And thank you, Sir King. I'm going back to the bushes. Oh, and well, you probably need to kick me off because I don't know how to get back to the bushes without
No problem. No problem.
again.
Thank you, and Mike Carter. Thank you so much.
All right.
Oh,
Take care.
is that really Kwani?
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Let me go. Please.
Oh Lord. I'm letting you go in my Carter.
Kick me off.
I will, like a football.
Not like a football.
Okay.
Is that really Kwani in the chat? Because if so, then
yes, I'm going to pose this question, Billie Jean. Don't get upset with me. Kwani, do you want to speak to Billie Jean? Billie Jean, do you want to speak to Kwani?
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
Do what y'all do.
Kwani, do you want to come up here and speak to, the beautiful Billie Jean, as you say? I don't know.
So who are you having a baby with, Natasha or Ness?
Neither. Neither.
Because Natasha says she's due in January. That sounds like y'all been having sex since May, huh?
Well, I think Natasha I think Ness is the father and Natasha is the mother.
Oh. Hey, Ness. Well then, okay. I mean, I guess.
So what are your feelings towards the queen of being Kwani right now?
I don't have any feelings. I'm chilling.
Okay. You're just chilling. And what does chilling mean for you?
I'm chilling. Like I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I mean, and if it ever becomes an issue, I'll care then. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But right now, I really don't care.
I feel you. Do you think Ness is on the show?
I don't know I don't think Ness will be on the show.
You don't think so?
No, I don't see that.
You don't see that? Okay. Do you think Kwani's on the show?
Sure.
That would be a surprise, right? That would be a big surprise.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh hell no. All right, y'all. I will be okay. Billie Jean, you ready?
Yeah.
Hello, Queen of Me, Kwani. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Hello, Billie Jean. Hello, Sir King.
What's up?
Hey, happy day.
Hi, happy day. What's going on? What's going on, Sir King? Because you're so messy.
Well, people have asked me to keep you on a time limit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I know you and Billie Jean have had some words or things like that. You commented on her bedspreads and curtains and things like that. And I, thought it'd be awesome for you guys to be able to speak to one another.
Okay. Speak about what? I'm not mad at her anymore. Honey, I don't sit and let that stuff fester. So I don't stew in mess. That's craziness. So I said what I said. She said what she said, and we moved on. That's the way. Well, I've moved on. I can only speak for me.
Well, Billie Jean, have you moved on?
I mean, yeah, from the situation, absolutely. Just like she said, I said what I said, and she said what she said.
So you guys will be willing to virtually hug it out?
No, absolutely not.
No.
We're not gonna virtually do nothing.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm confused. First you say it's okay, it's cool, everything's all right, and then I say a virtual hug, and you're like, oh hell no.
No, because it's the truth.
So there is still some resentment there.
There is no resentment. It is what it is.
And what is it?
She's on YouTube and I'm on YouTube, and we can still coexist on YouTube in the same chat rooms together.
See, here's the thing: is Kwani knows how I am. Kwani
Mm-hmm.
knows that. Kwani knows that I'm not going to turn around and just, we're okay. I know how Kwani is, or it was a long time ago, and Kwani was just upset. She knows I'm not going to do all that. She knows what I told her in Flo Becca's chat, and I told her that if you're going to be that way towards me, then I'm not going to fuck with you. She said okay. I said okay, and we went on about our way. So it is what it is. She is how she is, and I don't fuck with that. So with that being said, we don't fuck with each other. And she knows I'm not going to change from that, so she can't change from it either, because if she do, she's going to look like a fool. She already tried it.
Uh-oh.
I tried what? What did I already try?
You remember? You don't remember coming into my chat during hashtag Poor Rita?
I came in your chat.
No, sweetheart.
I came in your chat. I remember.
Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it.
Your chat.
Go ahead, Kwani.
I sure did come in there.
So did you come
got
in?
Blocked. What happened when you came in and you got dogged out? And then you went to your channel.
How about I don't care? How about I don't care?
Billie Jean, that Billie Jean said she's still not fucking with you. And
Billie Jean, what did I do? I came back to my channel and I cursed your ass out, right?
And because Billie Jean stood firm,
I came back to my channel and cursed your ass out.
Your channel, and you threw a tantrum. So it's really,
well, if that's what you want to call it. If that's what you want to call it, those are your words, they're not mine.
I don't know what makes
that's the reason why I have my own channel.
Comfortable ever sitting in my
That's the reason why I have my own channel.
Sitting in exactly, so you can.
That's why I have my own channel. If it doesn't work out on your channel, I go to mine.
Poor Rita, you could have commentated from your own damn channel. You didn't have
to
come
work out on your channel. I
don't know what made you think you were comfortable enough coming to my chat, but Kwani, you learned real quick that day.
I felt very comfortable. That's why I did it.
I'm glad you learned. I'm glad you learned.
I did it.
Yeah, you did.
I feel very comfortable. That's why I did it. That's why I'm over here. I feel very comfortable here. Every channel
I'm glad you do. That's not my channel. You can feel comfortable.
And everybody has every right to throw me out. You have every right to throw me out, then I'll come on my own channel. Oh well, it bees that way sometimes. Sometimes you're just not invited to every party. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, yeah. So, well, I don't know what to say. I was hoping to broker peace, but
it is peace.
Okay.
It's just not the way that you perceive peace to be.
It's peace.
It is peace. If that's not what that's not what you're visualizing.
You see this as peace. You got some type of a demon, honey.
It's peace.
It's
peace for me.
Soul, honey. That type of peace, girl. That's the type of peace that an evil spirit
I moved on.
Honey. Yes.
I moved on.
Speak that shit.
I moved on.
Speak that shit.
I moved on.
Mm-hmm.
I can coexist in a room with you. That's all that matters.
Go ahead, demon.
Ooh.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am a demon. Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome.
Will there ever be any peace? How can we galvanize peace in this way or in this?
You heard her.
You too.
She said she got it.
Okay.
It's YouTube, so what are you trying to do?
Got what she
we don't need. We don't do. I'm a devil. The devil doesn't do kumbaya.
Oh Lord, Kwani.
Exactly.
The demonic spirit doesn't kumbaya.
That's what Sir Clean is trying to get to the bottom of. He's trying to make sure you got your peace, and I'm trying to let him know you said you got your peace with your evil ass.
You're right, my evil ass. Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome.
Well, why would you?
I walked in the door with my pitchfork and tail.
That's what's up.
Kwani, if you're a devil, why would you go and try to go in an angelic chat like Billie Jean?
Ain't nobody over here no damn angelic. Who the fuck angelic over here in this damn here?
Oh Lord.
There is no angelic over here. Quit them lies. Tell a lies, child. The ones that's watching. There is nobody on here angelic.
But why would you try to go into the heavenly chat of Billie Jean if you're demonic? I wanted to turn some of them into devil spawn.
Oh, that's why.
No. Yeah. It didn't work.
I went in there to steal some of their souls.
No, don't speak that way. No.
That's why I went.
Ooh, Satan, the Lord rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That devil is nasty, ain't he, y'all?
That laugh is nasty.
Ain't it, child? You might need to look, Sir King. My mama always told me you don't fool with no demons in your airwaves, honey.
I know that.
Yeah, you better get her on somewhere.
I know.
Just saying,
Oh
baby.
well, the only way to fix it is to turn your crucifix upside down.
You heard
Or
that,
to,
Sir King?
or to stab you with it.
Uh-uh.
Okay, Kwani, your laugh is creeping out the viewers. Is there anything else you want to say before
No,
we?
that's all. I went in the chat and I heard what Billie Jean said, and I said, "Stay your authentic self." That's all I say. I didn't say. I think that was mean. You thought that was mean by saying "stay your authentic self"?
No, I was just trying to broker peace. That's all.
Okay, well, this is all you're gonna get from the
Okay,
both of us.
that's fine. At least,
Okay, ta ta.
ta ta. Woo, boy. Okay. Well, thank you for having that conversation
I
with our
don't know
little
how
team.
y'all do it with that. Mm-mm.
It is what it is. It is.
Yeah, it is what it is for sure. It is a demon.
Now we have Natasha in the background,
Okay, yeah, I'm chilling
but
with. I like Natasha.
she talks so slow. She have issues with her phone. She has a Trish phone,
God.
but I'll be paid. She was waiting patiently in the back. Hello, Natasha. She's probably not even there.
Sir King, you are very messy. You are very messy. That's what you are, very messy, and you're a troublemaker.
That is the word of the week. Yes. Okay.
You just started to
Okay.
try some mess a few minutes ago.
Yes. Okay.
And I am pregnant with your baby.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, I don't think so.
You know we do
I
the
didn't know.
do, baby.
I didn't know you can get pregnant.
You know how we do, Sir King.
You hear that laugh,
But I
Billie
just
Jean?
wanted. You see what I'm saying? He enjoys
I
it,
think she thought
Billie
she was Michael
Jean.
Jackson.
He enjoys it, honey. I just wanted to say you're messy, Sir King. Very messy. I wrote in the chat, you're quite messy.
And so is your makeup.
Oh no.
And so are you. Well, I can't say what you are,
Hmm.
but you like it anyway, baby.
Yeah,
Makeup or no makeup, you like it.
I
I
think that's
got
like
what you want, baby. I
what
make you bust massive nuts, okay,
what hair
honey?
Magnum, like a Magnum gun, pistol. Exactly.
Please. I'd have to tell you to go home. You'd stay here all the time. I'd say, go home, Sir King. I'm tired of you. I need a break.
And I run out the door and say, Hallelujah. I'm
Child,
free.
please. Child, please. Anyway, Billie Jean, how are you, darling? I
You know,
just
if you,
wanted to say
you know, if you
hi.
said that to Gigi, she would say that's disrespectful, right?
What's disrespectful? I
Child,
said hi,
child,
darling.
please. Child, please.
Oh, child, please.
Go ahead, Billie Jean. Go ahead.
What are you're confusing me. I was
I
talking
know
to
it. I can
Billie
tell.
Jean.
I can tell. Go ahead. Go ahead,
You're,
Billie.
you're confusing me.
That's nothing new.
How, how are you, Billie Jean?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. I wanted to tell you that video was, I loved it. I laughed so hard, honey.
Oh, thank
I
you.
said, I loved that video. I laughed so hard. It was receipts for lies that people had told. And when I saw that video, I says, oh my God, they denied certain stuff and they just said it on the video. I says,
Yes,
Billie Jean,
ma'am.
I says, how can they lie now? It's right in your face.
They still
But
gonna
of
lie
course,
though.
certain nations, you could bite them in the face and they still wouldn't believe it.
Right.
They'll
That's
pretend
how
like
they are.
they'll pre- Billie Jean, they'll pretend like their little whatever they use device messed up on that part, so they didn't hear it or they didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it clear.
Well, I have a very interesting question for you, Natasha, while you're here. The one and only
Why
Duchess
are you
King.
why are you interfering with my conversation with Billie Jean? I wasn't finished.
Well, hurry up.
That's
How many more
what
questions you
did you
got? You
want
know.
to ask me, nigga?
Well,
What
I
you
was
want to?
just.
I'm reading now.
I
What
think
did you want
Duchess.
to, nigga?
Would you let me finish? Are you on the show, by the way?
What?
Yeah. Okay. You answered that. Um, what do you feel about Duchess Kelly Love saying he's not part of the gay community?
Duchess Kelly Love. What about Duchess?
He said he's not part of the gay community.
I didn't hear that. When did he say that?
It's on my community wall. He says he's just old gay and he's not part of the community.
In a video?
No, and go look at my community wall. It's there. I was just mystified as you. I was like, my golly gracious.
Well, when did Duchess? Well, when did Duchess say this? I didn't even.
It's less than
I never
24 hours
heard
old.
him say that.
Yes, he sure did. I was at
Oh
Abyss. I was
well.
honest.
Well, everybody
Don't
feels the
excuse
way, and
that.
I'm really being on. Let me tell you, let me say this, and I'm really being honest, and I'm not saying it because it's DKL, and I like DKL because it's other gays I despise. So, like
Yeah.
ZT tries to say he's in a different class. That's bullshit. But if Duchess feels that way, who am I to say, well, you're in the community? I mean, because to be honest, and honey, the LGBT community may throw eggs at me for saying it. Some in our community, we're our worst enemies. For example, you see QB, you see how ZT turned on people. That Spill It Boy was very good too, or nice with, or were on the same panel, and then now they turn around and talk shit about Spill It Boy. So, and the black, okay, not to mention that the white LGBT community, they feel like society, the white society, they're prejudiced against us black LGBT children. So, in a way, if Duchess chooses to not consider himself with the LGBT community, who am I to knock it?
Wait, wait, wait,
Because
wait,
it
wait. You see what's
is
on
race.
Natasha, you see what's on my screen? He says, I'm just plain old gay. I'm not part of the community. Boo boo.
Right. Well, he said that. Well, that's what he said. He's just
Well, what
gay
does that mean?
and he's not a part of the community. You don't
So that's
have
like
to be a part of the community. I was just saying how the community operates. And
that's
I've
weird.
heard people say that.
I'd
I'm
hate
not
to speak for
involved.
him, but I feel like he's just saying that, yeah, he's gay, but he's just a person as well. He's not gonna be the activist for the community
No,
and then be
I'm
the
not.
one to like stand up and, oh, you can't say this because I'm LGBT.
Right.
Like, I think that's what he's saying. Like, I'm not
Well,
gonna be the captain or the activist.
I'm not
No.
asking you to be an activist, but I think when someone speaks derogatory about or says homophobic terms, like you can't stand up and you're not gonna say anything about it.
But
It's
Sir
just weird.
King, you don't. Sir King, let me say this. You don't know DKL's experience with the community. I certainly have not had
Uh oh.
the best, especially some trans women. I mean, they get into this and that. They can be picky. So I can understand where you say, "Oh, financial legend." Anyway, I was, oh girl, where the day I missed him on the convention. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry.
If we don't focus
Anyway,
on this show and this show only rather than watching TV, we're gonna have an issue.
boo, I boo.
I'm going to
We
flush
have
you.
a horrible president, and we need to get him out. And
Oh
I am
Lord.
there. But anyway, like I was saying, Duchess has that right. I could, okay, for example, this sector, as they call it. I don't call it any sector. I just call it, I'm in YouTube and I have a channel. This sector, I know a couple of trans women that will not come on and we have a discussion because they know of this sector and they feel that they don't want to come out. They don't want to discuss issues because of these people be in the chat or be in their commentary. And I'm like, I understand, girl, because they see how they come for me. And at one time, I had decided to leave this sector or whatever, go off somewhere else. But I came out of Jay Wilson's house. Little did I know where when I turned the camera on is where I landed. Here, I don't. I'm at the point. I don't care what people say. You could call me whatever. I had a nice
All right, Billie
say
Jean, her
stuff
phone.
way back. My phone is your app. It's your freaking app.
Oh,
Every other place
Billie
I've been with
Jean.
this phone works. So don't try it.
Okay.
Can you hear
All
me?
right. So, do you have any questions? Any more questions for Billie Jean while she's here?
Billie Jean, what do you think about what I said about the sector?
That's long-winded. Go ahead, Billie
My
Jean.
God, leave me alone.
Yes, I am long-winded.
Mm.
Ooh, do Jesus. I mean,
I mean,
go ahead.
about this sector and how they can be. You've experienced it quite well. You know what I'm talking about, I think, right?
As far as like the flip flopping and stuff,
Right, and the attacks
I mean, yeah, that's kind of the I would say the culture around here. It's every day flip flopping.
and the lying, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like Sir King gets up there and tries it on my time. Sir King say any kind of way he wants, but I catch shade. Sir King's not realized I'm an old girl from the community. You can throw shade any kind of way, and I catch it.
Well, since you're an
I
expert
find
catcher,
it
how old are
funny.
you? How old are you? You said you're an old girl.
That's
So
none
how
of
old?
your business.
Oh, okay.
Just like you sit behind the avatar, none of your business.
You're right, and you
None
chose
of
not
your
to answer.
business.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
old enough to give you something you can feel. Okay, we'll leave it at
Is
that.
that with the blue pill or without the blue pill?
I don't need a blue pill. You're the one. Do you need a blue pill, sweetie?
Mm, no, not to my knowledge. No.
And when I said giving him something he can feel, I was talking about the song from Sparkle when the girls were
Uh,
singing that song. That's what I meant, honey.
I thought you were talking about knuckle sandwich, so I didn't know.
No, baby. But as to answer DKL and get off of that, you know how I go all over the place.
Yes, I
Duchess
know.
has the right to pick. Duchess has the right to pick um whatever category he chooses. He said he's a gay man, but he's not a part of the community. That's his choice.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Natasha, for letting me know that. But I don't think if that's the
That's
time,
why
let me shut up.
when I get, oh, you're not a woman. Oh, you're not a biological woman. Duh. I know I'm not a genetic woman. I know what I came out of my mother's pussy ass.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
But I
Oh,
felt like a woman. So I transitioned. I felt like a
mm,
girl all my life, from girlhood to womanhood. It's how my
mm.
mind felt.
Now,
And
if
when I
you
was
if
old
Queen
enough to do what I
if
wanted to
Tia
do, I did it.
now if T.F. Madison asked you, would you go on the Queen Supreme Court show? What it was called?
If She did. I would, but I'm not looking for fame and fortune. No, I don't clout chase anybody. I like Maddie. I watch Maddie. Some of the topics I enjoy. I've been watching the Supreme Court since Kaya and her. But I never wrote, Maddie, can I be on the show? Maddie, Maddie. No,
Now,
I don't clout chase.
why are you trying to
Never
shade
been
Duchess Kelly
clout.
Love? Why are you trying to do that to Duchess Kelly Love?
How am I shading Duchess Kelly Love?
You
Don't
said, "Oh,
start no
I'm not the
shit.
one." You said I'm not the one that wrote Maddie to be on the show, and we know Duchess Kelly Love was on the show.
I didn't say anything. What are you talking? Don't put words in my mouth. I never mentioned
Oh, okay. You just did.
GKL
Okay, what you're saying. Okay.
and Maddie's show. You asked me would I be on Maddie's show, and I said why would I chase Maddie? It's plenty of trans women that are on YouTube. You may not know about because they're not in this sector. They don't fuck with this sector that I watch. So I don't got no clout.
Is Diamond Dory one
Chase
of them?
anything.
Is Diamond
Excuse
Dory one
me.
of them? Is Diamond Dory one of them?
Stop it. Diamond Dory's a genetic woman. Get out of here.
Oh, okay. We're just trying to put down that rumor. That's all.
It's not. Diamond Dory is a genetic woman. Trust me. I can tell
Isn't it
who's
biological?
trans
Is
and
the
who's
term, not genetic?
I say biological because a lot of the women that I've heard on this sector don't like to be called cisgender, which
Somebody
I
had.
should say genetic because biological is a long word. So I'm going to say genetic. And when I'm discussing issues
Somebody has a
like I
question
did
about.
about Friday the other day,
Somebody has a question for you.
huh?
Somebody has a
What?
question for
Depends
you.
on what it is. I'm not in the mood for bullshit.
It's on the
I
screen.
didn't come on for bullshit.
It's on the
What's the
screen.
question?
It's on the screen.
I don't have my glasses on. Kiki's so gay. What is Nathaniel's forehead? Oh, why?
Uh-oh.
I tell you, and you're gonna put that troll up there who it may be with their couple of troll pages. Don't start no shit, Sir King. You knew that. You knew I just said before you asked. I said I didn't want any like bullshit, and you're gonna put that crap up there like it really bothers me. Nah, please. What did I just
Oh,
finish saying? I've been called everything under the book. Why would I get upset? It's I'm not in the mood for BS tonight. Please. I
okay.
was asking Billy a question, and then you were gonna start drama asking me about DKL, which I didn't even hear it today. And
Well, I showed it to
like I
you.
said,
I showed it to you.
if Duchess says he's a gay man, he's not a part of the community, then that's what he
But
is.
that's
Why would I
weird. That's
call?
weird for me. That's weird for me because I'm sorry. That's like saying and I know this is complete polar opposites, but that's like saying I'm black, but I'm not part of the black community. But when there's something that benefits black people, then I now immediately want to be included in that. That's weird for me to hear somebody say that.
Well,
Like,
wouldn't that be just? But everybody has the choice to feel the way they feel. Like, wouldn't everybody look at me crazy if I said, "Well, even though I wasn't, I'm a woman. I wasn't born a woman." Everybody gives me a heart. The minute they hear transgender,
that's different
they
though.
have a question.
That's like saying
So
you are. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm
I can
transgender,
say
but
I'm
I'm not part of the
transgender, but I don't
transgender
fuck.
community." That's weird. That's
I'm
weird to hear people say
transgender,
that.
but I don't fuck with trans women.
I said community.
I don't. Sometimes I don't fuck with the community.
Oh Lord. Okay.
My
Do you think
my
Tracy do you think
friends
Tracy
are
is
gay males who satisfied. I don't mess with the community all the time. I just talked about, the transgender women, the ones who are intelligent. We talk about transgender issues and transgender rights, and you had the other ignorant ones. I don't fool with every transgender person either. So, I mean, I
Okay.
can understand Dutch's experience is his experience. Dutch's is old enough, and what you call it, he's old enough to kitchen. Duchess is no
Okay.
baby. Me and Duchess are around the same age. So his experience and my experience, please. I don't fool with all the transgender girls.
Well, can
You
you
never
like?
see me clout chasing
mm,
after
mm,
married, please.
Okay. All right.
Now
All
I
right.
come for Tookie because she's trash.
Okay. All right. So, Billie Jean, are you still eating
Now when
tacos these days?
going to come get me, baby?
Oh no.
To answer your question, yes, Sir
When
King,
you gonna
yes.
come and
Oh,
get in this bed?
mm, I don't know.
So
When I get a bulletproof vest.
Billy asked him when is he going to reveal himself.
The tea with Rita.
Huh?
What tea are you talking about?
What's going on? What's going on with Rita, Billy?
She apparently did a live recently on Instagram, like a private live, and somebody recorded it where she was talking about, I guess they're getting ready to do another show in Atlanta, and Rita was supposed to be a part of it, but because she now has problems with Phi Babe, she doesn't want to go because she doesn't want to mess up Sean's show.
Now, once again, that brings me around. Why does everybody cater to that slut in Chicago?
Oh Lord.
If anything burns me up, why do they cater to that greasy face, light foundation wearing slut in Chicago? Who the hell is she?
Oh
All she does
Lord.
is talk about. She is not going to be a star of a show.
Are
She's
you
not
jealous,
talented.
Natasha? You're
I'm
jealous.
not jealous
Okay.
of that. No, I'm jealous of her. So let her tell it because she's a natural woman. I'm jealous of her. I don't like the bitch. She's
Oh Lord.
transphobic and homophobe, and I don't like the greasy faced bitch. But don't sit up there. Everybody caters to that bitch. What is it about her? And I'm surprised at Sean Bradley, the way she talked about him like a fucking dog, him and Club Jack. They're both a bunch of hypocrites.
Hello, Kiki. How you doing?
They
Let
still
me
can't stand that
Yeah.
on it. They always came
go
to
ahead,
fuck
Kiki. You
me.
good?
Okay. Well,
They're
I just
probably
can't.
saying that she's the star of
Oh
the
Go ahead,
wow.
Kiki. Just keep talking.
Okay. Well, I only came up here to address one thing. I court the shade earlier. You are referring to me and my husband as trolls, which is not true at all. I'm not a troll.
What are you?
Eh, What do you mean, when am I? I'm a black woman, okay, that's dealing with marital problems like everybody else. See, I don't see how it's okay that there are women on here that exploit their children and everything else, but I can't get on here and vent about my marriage.
Oh,
And just because I did that,
oh,
you get to call me a troll, and then you're calling me a troll. Which two
oh,
years I have came out about my marriage 2 years ago. Okay, with chocolate, and then one of them with chocolate, Bay and Brianna. They know what I look like. We followed each other on Instagram. So I'm not a troll. If a troll is going to troll, they're not going to show their face. Like, I'm sure of that.
There's
It's
human
just,
trolls. There's human trolls.
well, I'm not one of them.
Okay. I
Okay, that's
apologize because let me just say this though. What
why
you
are you
did
giving
was
her a hard time, sir?
I'm not giving her a hard time. You're coming in the midst of a conversation that you're not fully abreast of, Natasha. So please don't do that. Um, so what happened was you guys,
Okay,
your
sweetie.
your behavior was somewhat similar to what somebody did a few months ago. Where
What did they do a few months ago?
they were going on live streams. You know, they had one party saying something, and then somebody else would come behind them and say something, and it was like kind of like
Uh,
conflicting. It was just
oh,
weird because
oh no.
you
Oh, go
introduced
ahead.
you introduced Raheem to us, saying all this stuff about him,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then last night he was like, "Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what you're talking about."
Well, yeah,
And
he's not going to see. That's what you're not understanding. My husband isn't going to admit to that. Like he's not going to admit to that at all. Like only I know the truth because I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes in the phone. But he's not going to admit to that. That's something that he's going to take to his death. He isn't going to admit to that. Yesterday was my birthday. So when I got onto your panel, it was only to let you know that so I can get a happy birthday out of you. And that was it.
that's
But other
weird
than
though. Why
that,
would you say that? Then you were saying that you were held hostage.
no, no. See, you misunderstood. Somebody on your panel asked me about the filing of my divorce, okay, which I did. And my husband keeps saying he's not going to sign the papers. So I was like, he's not signing the papers. He's keeping me hostage. I didn't mean that literally. Like, I didn't mean like he's holding me here and I can't do nothing about it. No, he's not going to sign the papers. He done made that clear.
And the chat wants to know, so why don't you seek professional counseling instead of this virtual?
Well, first of all, counseling don't work for everybody. And in this type of situation, this is a situation where it's though I married for the reason I married, but the reason he married me was for I guess stability. You see what I'm saying? So I guess like he felt like once he got comfortable in a marriage that he didn't have to work and do all of that because he know what type of female I am. I'm always on top of my bills. I like to keep a nice house and all of that. I like nice things. And I guess he felt like, well, I'm his wife and he's my husband. He get away with that. And he doesn't. He doesn't at all. I won't allow it.
So is he around now?
Raheem is
Oh,
always around. He's
okay.
around. He's around because I'm in the house and I like the bedroom. I don't. He can go downstairs. It's a big flat screen TV down there and a nice living room set. He can sit down there. Instead, he rather sit next to me and taunt me all night.
Mm. All right. So
Well,
what
why
can
does
we
he
help you?
like that?
No, because the chat. I'm reading the chat and last night and then
Sweetie, stay out
my
of the chat.
husband wanted
Don't
to
listen to
address
that.
Yah. That's another thing. So he wanted to address Yah. But I'm reading the chat and it's like everybody's like, well, she been on this platform, she been on that platform. See, the platforms I've been on, like for example, the Wiley situation. Wiley started off talking about how there are men that's called trade and they're down low men and all of that. And it was women in the chat that was agreeing with him and telling their story, and he was like, who's bold enough to call in? And I did. I called in.
Okay. Well, we have someone here that can better advise you than Wiley. Okay, and it's the Pastor Stephen. Hello, Pastor Stephen.
Hello, Kiki. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
What would you like to get out of coming on here? With you and your husband. What is the end result that you're looking for?
Oh, the result I'm looking for is I have to do myself. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the paperwork.
Okay, because one of the problems coming on here, you're going to get a lot of different advice, which is going to cause confusion. Even if your husband doesn't want to go to counseling, you can go to personal counseling yourself to help you sort out some of your feelings.
Hello,
Have
Kiki.
you thought about that?
Kiki. Hello. Kiki. Hello. I think there may be something wrong with her device.
Okay.
Well, I was just gonna say I ain't got nothing to do with this, so I'm gonna exit stage left. I don't know what y'all got going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Billie Jean. This is turned into the I don't know marriage section or whatever.
I see. I see. Well, God bless you with that.
Well, thank you, Billie Jean, for coming by. We appreciate you being here and staying with us for all segments of this broadcast.
Well, thank you, Sir King. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, have a good night now. Rest well.
All
Good
right.
night. Well, I'm gonna drop off now.
Wait. Do you have any words for Miss Natasha?
Oh no, not right now, unless you had a question for me.
She wants to know how she can get
Oh,
saved.
I think she knows how to do that.
I've never met Pastor Stephen.
Well, nice to meet you. God bless you.
Yes, will you do the vows for me and Sir King?
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
I said that about a week ago.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna let you two talk.
No. Okay, thank you, Pastor Steve.
Where's Custard Man? Is it true? How old is Custard? Why is it going around that he's a young child?
I don't have no clue, to be honest with you.
I think Custard's in his early 20s. I don't believe he's a teenager. I don't.
Why are
Where,
there rumors that you and Custard Man are exchanging messages behind the scenes?
now, see, that's a bunch of shit starting now. I've never talked to Custard behind any scenes. Don't start that shit, Sir King.
What do you think about Tracy putting so many ads in her videos that you can't even get into the video without hitting or
I
ever?
don't watch. I haven't seen Teresa's video that you're talking about tonight. I've was been in. I've been to the TV watching the convention, so I haven't watched any videos at all.
Okay. Are you talking about
I
the sex
thought you
convention?
were live, and I said, "Oh well, let me take a peek." It's been a couple of days, a week
Yes,
or
it was. It was.
something. Has Granny been around?
Yeah, she was over here 2 days ago.
Oh, she was here
Hello.
to that earlier. I
Hello.
missed her. Hello. Hello.
What up, y'all?
Hello, Krusty Custard.
Is that Custard?
Yeah, since people don't like my lips and my voice and they say I look like trout mouth and you know, fish, a bass, a fucking catfish, I figure I'd come on up and change it up. Lemonhead, where you at? Where you at, Lemonhead? Come on up here, man. We gotta give the trolls something to talk about, you know. Nitty kitty on their fingerboard typing away with a shitty kitty.
Oh Lord, no. Mm-mm.
Where you at, Lemonhead?
Lemon's on a date.
Oh, and while I'm on here, right? Sir
Hmm.
King, you said something about me having a rendezvous with a random nigga. Listen, now I don't do that. Y'all and don't do that cuz I'm not listen, I've that was mad disrespectful. I don't do shit like that.
Oh
What I
Lord.
said the other night
You know
was,
what? Let me be
okay,
frank. Let me be frank with you. You put out a lot of stuff to be so sensitive about what people say.
I'm not sensitive though. I'm not sensitive though. That's just like that's just like Are you mad that what you call it was on there calling you a child molester and saying that you having conversations behind the scenes with a
No, no, no,
15-year-old boy?
no, no,
Like
no, no.
exactly, that shit don't affect us, so it doesn't affect me. So I don't. But I just thought that was. But you don't play like that, cause I don't. I don't do that to you, not necessarily. And if I do,
Wait, you
it's in a
did come
fucking
on
dream.
here with a rendezvous after hitting it with somebody, and you said,
When did I do that? I
"Oh,
said,
Jigga, are
I
you
said,
serious,
what I said last night was, right? I said that somebody had called me and I watched them masturbate. Yes, I did.
dude?
And
Who
before a
called?
couple
Oh my
nights ago,
god,
I said, yeah, I did have sex. But I also said directly after that, right? That I was in a relationship with that person. So eh, I don't listen. I just didn't
so
want you to say that.
you
Don't say that
stroking
because I'm
you,
not loose like that. I don't
so
get
you
down like that.
stroking it to virtual
Who? Who's
you,
stroking what?
you, you."
I said no. It was not me doing that. It was the other person, the person who called me. Okay,
So
I
you,
didn't have nothing to listen. I people do that. They call
yeah,
me and then I watch them look. I watch
so you
them do
sitting
that
there
thing.
taking
But
notes?
I wasn't
You just sitting
touching
there taking
myself.
notes.
Don't put that out. I wasn't touching myself to that. I
So
don't
you
get
just
down
sitting
like
there
that. That
taking
ain't my
notes.
stilo. That's not how I move. That's not
You
how I
taking
operate.
notes? Are you just sitting there taking notes or critiquing their, stroking technique? I mean, what's going on in that? Because that's weird.
That's my business. That's what I with shit. You can call me. I'll watch you do it. But it's cool. It's cool. That's fine with
Oh
me. I
Lord.
don't have shit to do with that. Right? I don't. Look, yo.
Oh, Lemon, don't tell me that was you.
um.
What was me?
Do you know the person that sent in that showed them what they were doing?
No. That
What?
don't. That's completely unrelated. He don't know what he. Oh my
Wait,
god.
I'm confused. I honestly confused. I was coming in, so I missed what y'all was even
He
talking about.
said somebody was stroking and he was
That
watching.
is completely unrelated to what
Oh
goes
no, I
on.
was over here talking to y'all. I didn't.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking the
Mm.
questions, trying to connect the dots.
Yeah, Sir King, I'm trying to connect the dots about the police being called to your
I think
domicile.
that was Natasha that sent that to him.
Probably. She cheats a lot. That's why we hear that bing, 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 bing at the wee hours of the morning, her time.
Natasha.
She's watching the DNC. She's not. She's over here just. She's over there watching the DNC, voting for the
Not.
wrong reasons.
I think her phone messed up.
Good. So what's up, Lemon?
It's funny that you brought up a potential show happening or something like that. Look at me jumping into the show situation because I was
Shit,
watching
you.
somebody's live earlier and they said they was
They should create a storyline for you, Lemon. Get you on there. You and Custom Man.
not.
They
We
make
don't have no
content.
real connection with the people that's filming currently. We're like the
Okay.
outsiders. We're the new boys on the block, so we have no storyline with them that'll even be juicy enough.
Yeah, and I'm not interested in wasting my life like that. I'd rather watch that video that Sean Bradley sent to Food Junkie digging off in his ass.
No, we're not going there because he'll be over here in a second, huffing and puffing. So
But yeah, about the show, somebody in a circle was basically saying they was presented an opportunity that they're excited to do
in
in
the
this upcoming
circle,
week. So, huh?
in the circle.
Not in a circle, but in this group, they in this setting, this YouTube setting,
Oh,
they basically said like I was presented an opportunity and I'm excited about it. So I was like, maybe there is
was
something going on with a show.
Rita? Was it Rita?
No, it was a male.
Okay, we'll have to do our investigative work. A male, young or old?
I'll give you a hint. You posted this person recently on your community, but don't say it out loud.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh hell no! Ain't you born as molasses?
Wait, wait, wait.
Does he have a southern voice? You sound like a grandma. I guess, yeah. I guess knowing you and how much you follow, for you to laugh at that, yeah. Oh no, wait a minute. Well, I
Wait,
never posted about the other person on my wall, so I know which one that is.
wait. Hold on. Let me think. Southern accent. For sure, a Southern accent, but
He has a favorite. He has a favorite color. Let's just leave it at that.
I don't know.
That's all right. That's okay. I know. Callie. I know Callie's on the show.
I doubt it. You think so? For real? For real? I don't think so.
I think in some way, shape, or form, I think so.
And so why do you feel that way? See, mine came from the person kind of speaking in code, like they wasn't trying to say too much, but they said enough. So I was like, oh, okay. But you got any proof of your situation?
Yeah. When the show was happening, I think Chopper said they wanted to get Chopper, and then Chopper said he would do it. So I don't know. But I don't think Rebel would be good on. I don't think he would be good on camera.
I think so. I mean, uh, I think he's funny.
Oh, they may use him as a replacement for
The other Texas person,
yeah.
Natasha. We heard that you're secretly on the show too, so you got to act like you hate everybody, but secretly you're on the show. Is that true?
I'm booting her.
Natasha,
be on the flush. She'll come back, hopefully. She's watching
right.
DNC or something.
Custard Man got his questions now, but yeah, that's just what I heard this morning. I just randomly clicked it because normally I ain't really been watching, but when I did, I said, "Oh, maybe that person's." But I didn't even know a show was happening. So
You didn't know a show was happening. Well,
no, like they were filming again. Like it was finna be another filming. That's what I meant to say.
well, I hope it'll be weird in this social distancing thing if they're able to adhere to that. So,
But I mean, I've seen other reality shows starting to, film again, despite us being in a pandemic at the moment.
yeah, they got to do something. So, but that's really weird. So we'll see what goes down. It's very interesting. Sean Bradley seems like he's upset at Rita. I didn't get to see the live, but something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Sean Bradley gave you your props too. He said that you took over the nighttime section of YouTube and you're killing it.
He's just using to dig at Tracy. That's all he is doing. I know that. He is digging at Tracy.
I got a question. So if this show do happen, let's say it does happen, where would it go? Is it going to like Zeus? Is it going to like?
Well, they have to shop it. I think the network.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah. But anyway. But yeah, that's about it. You have any questions about the agenda? Let me see if it's still there.
Hold on, really quickly. I don't know what's wrong with you, LSA trolls, but the shit that what was that? That African avatar, whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck that was, right? You listen, I didn't change shit when I came on here. I literally changed my name and I changed my pictures. I had one video, had 380 some odd views and I deleted it. That was back in October. I came back on here and I got in Sir King's lives because everybody was talking about him, and this was right around the time when Tracy had shown out her little welfare mentality and acted up on him and was trying to expose him and all that good shit, right? Y'all saying I never got views. Any of you bitches that were
Oh,
on here probably watched the fucking video that I did about Jay Wilson back in October. First of all, right? Stop using the name because it's not the name that I use now. You guys are weird, okay? And Nitty Kitty, I don't have a problem with you. But all this shit about me and Lemon and us being on here and we ride Answer King Coattail and he need us to carry on his show. Like it's
Lie.
just
Sir King
stupid.
can. I seen Sir King kill a show on his own. He don't need us on here.
Stupid.
oh,
And Lemonhead and Krusty Custard, all of that shit is funny. Me and Lemon laughed about it. We had a good old kiki down in the DMs. But the shit, y'all are trolls. Y'all sit up all day and y'all talk about people that don't affect your reality. Like, what the fuck else are you doing? I'm not mad at you, Nitty Kitty. I actually think you're quite funny and entertaining. So is Renee White and Detroit 8 Ball and all the other motherfuckers on here. Y'all are funny as fuck. But y'all are trolls. That's all y'all are. Y'all existence is fucking y'all not a hoe nigga. There's no reason for me to call you out because all those dead bodies that people up in the walls. Y'all are nobody. My type point here is just quite funny.
Sir
The shit
King.
about me being a Muppet is kind of funny.
Sir King.
Wow, I'm a Muppet. Oh my god.
It's a lot
Custard,
going on, y'all.
Yes, Natasha.
Custard, don't pay attention to the chat. I don't look at the chat, really.
We can tell you watching TV.
Now 2 o'clock in the morning, the damn convention is
Oh
over.
Lord, the damn phone. That's why I don't talk to you. Your phone ain't even.
I am on my
I
Android.
can hear Natasha perfectly.
It is his page. He keeps talking that shit. My phone works fine. Stop it, Sir King. Stop the shit. I told you you were shady and you're a shit starter, and you know it. Call it for what it is. I like your ass, but you're a shit starter and
I
a
don't.
troublemaker.
I don't think he's a shit starter and a troublemaker.
He's an instigator. If you're not careful, Sir King will have you in some shit. He'll be throwing shade at you if you're not careful. You don't think so, Lemonhead?
Nah, I don't think so. I think so far, I mean, our interactions has been pretty cool. I mean, even with people who he had beef with, he's still respectful to people who said the most craziest things to him. So I doubt that he's super malicious.
Oh yeah, his latest beef. Why are you beefing with? I don't even know his name. He's
Me,
from New Orleans. Why are you two at it? And Shelly, I don't understand.
me or
Where
Sir King?
now see, Sir King's quiet. And I asked him a question, he will not answer. And I know that he hears me. Nickra, you hear me. Nickra, you hear me. Answer my question. Is that a way of saying that you're not answering? I understand that you're in beef with two people, and I'd like to know how did that come about because I don't know.
Well, his beef with Kiki So Handsome, Kiki started it.
Oh, that's his name. I didn't know who he was. Oh, how did
And
you get
then,
with him?
no, well, he came and confronted Sir King on his StreamYard one night, saying that Sir King turned on Tracy, and any other of the females that was cool with him once upon a time. So they started beefing on Sir King's live on StreamYard. What's that echo?
See,
Oh,
Natasha getting DMs on a rendezvous tonight.
I have it on.
Oh, who's that? Who's that, Natasha? You're so unfaithful. So unfaithful.
I'm trying to
Is that
find
Custard
it.
man sending you some pics? More, we sent you another one.
How shady he is.
It
See.
go down the DMs.
Well, now finish. How did he get in the beef with what's his name again?
I told you already. Kiki got mad and he came on Sir King's StreamYard and started arguing with him one day.
About what?
Because he said Sir King turned on Tracy.
Oh, okay. Well, Sir King is shady with Tracy.
But he didn't turn on her.
Y'all are so biased, though. Y'all are so biased.
Me?
No, the people that stick up for Tracy, they never mention what happened prior. They don't. Not you.
But
not you, man. Did you change your name to that?
You and to get into it. That's you. I know about
Yeah,
you.
that's
okay.
That's my name on Lipstick Alley is Lemonhead.
And what? I always hear about some Lipstick Alley. Who are they?
We ain't going through no history lesson about Lipstick Alley. You had your chance to ask Billie Jean that. She was here.
Yeah, aren't these like her best friends or her butt buddies, her old butt buddies? They out here calling her dry lip and shit.
Well, answer this question. Shelly, I didn't even know you knew S. Hutchinson. That was a.
Well, Natasha, would you defend me if she come over here?
When I defend you, would you defend me?
Of course.
Answer the question.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
I'll have your back, way back. Yeah, but I'll have your back.
You'd have my enemy in there, please. Not my enemy, the bitch I can't stand on YouTube, and you know who that whore is.
Lemon knows who that is too.
Who? What whore? What whore?
Spy Babe.
Listen.
We're not going to.
You don't know Fi Babe, so you can't say if she's a whore or not. Just because somebody acts flirtatious on the camera, don't mean that's who they really are. So
her. I forgot Lemonhead likes her. I forgot.
I like everybody on YouTube, so I have no beef with no content creators on YouTube. I like everybody.
You do?
Except Chopper.
Oh, I can't stand Chopper. Never did.
They are banging in the comments, like literally swinging and banging. Brutally honest, why you say that about Cindy?
Sir King got one of the best chats though. That's why I be in the chat sometimes, because the chat be going down, like the chat's lit.
Yeah, because Sir King likes to start trouble. Sir King will bring in people that hate each other with some action.
No, to promote peace, not to just cause discord.
Promote peace, my ass. You bring it.
No, we're not saying that you have a piece of ass. No, that's not right. You don't
bring in people that cannot literally stand each other.
Lemon, they're back. They're back.
Oh my troll! Listen, I got a troll page now. Lemon's Crooked Teeth. Can we get a Custard Man's troll page? Because once he get a troll page, we're pretty much famous now because we're on Lipstick Alley. We on Sir King page. I got a troll account. Can Custard Man get a troll page too?
Yo,
please. Thank you.
I really need a troll page.
Is that you, Lemon, in the picture?
I can't even see it.
Okay.
It's like a camera thing in front of it.
Tracy, why you lie like that? Why you lie to your people, Tracy, and sit up there and say, "Oh, I was waiting to click the link to tell Sir King why he messy, but he timed me out." Why do you lie to your people like that, Tracy? It's kind of messed up. And why
is that the real Tracy?
I don't know. But why you got so many advertisements in your video, Tracy? Looking like a damn speed bump highway over there. Can't even watch 2 seconds without running into an advertisement, Tracy. What's going
Now,
on, Tracy?
have against Tracy. Why are you reading her tonight?
Because you got a better way than she does. That's why.
You and her should make peace. You bringing everybody
Well,
else together.
I'm dropping the link. She ain't blocked in my chat like I'm blocking hers. Tracy, you could easily hit the link. You got 3 other accounts by your own admission. So
You
that's
can't
no.
make peace with animals, Sir King.
Oh, Lord. My Lord.
Man.
Hmm.
Come up now.
Yeah, she won't. She won't. She lied to her people. That's what I'm saying. Her news, you have to put a disclaimer by it.
You know what's so crazy, Sir King? The idiocracy and the hypocrisy. Because she can sit up and make up stuff all day and go off assumptions and say whatever the hell she feels like. But when she calls you out for lying, but literally that's all she does. She lies, she make up stuff, she obsessed with people's statuses because she got that shit all in her pussy.
No customer. What, Cindy? Hello, Cindy. Natasha, your phone. Who is hitting you up this late? Who's hitting you up this late, Natasha?
And if women got a crooked teeth, your mama got a crooked pussy.
Oh, Lord.
Wolf pussy.
No.
Second. What? Okay, let me tell Kiki something, right? I got a man. I got a husband. I got a king. Okay, you the one that called in and said that your husband is gay. Okay, so shut the fuck up, bitch.
What?
I gotta go.
What?
What?
Oh, Lord.
I read something. She was talking about that Kiki girl. She was talking about that Kiki girl.
Kiki.
It's
Uh-oh.
Kiki's. I don't know who you're talking.
Just sit down, Natasha. Sit down. Just sit down. Watch the DNC convention. Hello, Kiki.
Hi, Sir King.
The goddamn convention is over 2:28 in the morning.
I just came on here to let Cindy know that I hope she overdoses the next time she shoots up with fentanyl. Okay.
No.
I just want Cindy to know that the next time you do a LSD trip, bitch, make sure you overdose. Okay. Make sure you overdose. Okay, it's either that or I'm going to find you, and me and my husband are going to bag you up and put you in different lakes, bitch.
Shut up!
How can you link? How can you and your husband link up to do that, but can't link up to save y'all marriage?
Well, the whole saving the marriage, that's a different thing. Cindy is in the chat saying the most disrespectful stuff ever. Okay. So I have to defend myself. All right. So the next time she does a LSD trip, I want her to die.
No. Please don't say that. Please.
Okay.
Kiki.
Yes.
You said that you don't like me no more because you said that I agreed with you getting cussed out. I didn't agree with you getting cussed out. What I said was sometimes when you bring relationship issues to this part of the sector, like people can be ruthless with it, and maybe you do want, advice, but I felt like this was the wrong time for it.
I'm past getting advice. I got my own advice. I like venting about it. Okay. It's good to vent. I always was brought up with secrets keep you sick. All right. Yeah. My story might help the next female. Right. What signs to look for, just basically when you start dealing with somebody, you really do have to go through their stuff. You have to go through their farm. You have to do all of that, and I should have listened to my mother, and I made a mistake, and I have come to come to the understanding that, you know, my life still goes on. I'm still young. You know, I'm a good mom. I have a good job. I wish Raheem the best. I really do. And even after the divorce, I'm still going to be that type of friend for him, to look out for him once in a while, because I know the history. But Cindy, hello?
She not up here.
Yeah,
Cindy's gone.
she's that hoe in the chat. Cindy, if you're listening, go stick a needle in your neck,
No, no, no,
bitch.
no, 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 no. She's here.
Hello,
Cindy, you're still alive? Do
Kiki. Do
you
you
want me
know
to
what
go get you
I
some
fucking
fentanyl?
can't.
Do you know
I,
what LSD means?
yeah, you took it. You
That
took
is
it.
what you and your husband need. Okay.
My husband. Would you like
Instead
his
of
dick in your
instead
mouth?
of you
No.
calling, instead
Mm-mm.
of you
It's
calling,
always the
saying,
females that's fat
okay,
and can't get a
oh,
nigga.
do
Bitch,
your husband
bitch, I
need
will
some
meet you and make you
LSD?
eat my
Fuck
bloody
you,
pussy.
bitch. Fuck you,
Bitch,
bitch.
I'll fart in
Wait,
your
that's
mouth.
Cindy saying that? What the hell's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, that's
Cindy's a
Yeah.
clown ass bitch.
no, no, no. Just
She's
say
a clown ass
no,
bitch.
no. Just say clown ass woman or something. No.
Okay, well, she's a clown female dog.
There you
Okay,
go.
and
Thank you.
Cindy, you wouldn't have the nerve to say that half the shit you saying to my face, because I would literally slice your neck. I will
Whoa.
slice your neck. Okay, I would do what my husband did back in 2018 to the neighbor, and I would slice your neck open, and then I would stand there and laugh.
So your
What the
husband
fuck?
slashed somebody's throat?
Oh
Yeah,
Lord. Whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa. What?
mm-hmm.
Wait, I missed that.
Yeah. He slashed his throat.
What the hell?
Yeah, and he got away and he got off too. It was self defense.
Oh my God. What times are we living in?
We're living in rough times. We're living in times that you have to be careful, okay? And not only do you have to be careful, you just have to, you can't think everybody your friend. You can't even speak to everybody around here in this area. That's why we moving. Yeah, he
Which
slashed his
state?
throat. I'm in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. I know Pennsylvania.
Never be the victim, always be the perpetrator, because that's how you get caught lacking.
Exactly.
Or serving
Exactly.
20 years in jail.
I
No,
mean,
well,
if it's self defense, you'll walk away.
it was definitely self-defense. Me and my son was coming in the house, coming from the store, and the guy was standing outside wetted. He took all his clothes off and he tried to
Oh,
come at me. And my sister came to the door and he started calling us a bunch of names, and he told me to go get my husband. And
with
I did.
his dingling hanging out. Don't that
Yeah.
seem, don't that seem kind of odd?
Yeah.
I
His
got a
Mm,
dingling
question.
was hanging out.
Did you go this
ex
hard on your
lover.
husband? Did you go this hard on your
Huh?
husband when you found that picture in his phone, or what?
Yeah, I did. I kicked him
'Cause
out.
you really going hard on people in the chat for saying stuff that you didn't said. They repeating exactly what you didn't
The
say.
only person that I went hard on was Cindy, because she was being very disrespectful. I'm not a disrespectful person. Listen, I don't come on here to argue with you women. Like, we all going through a bunch of different stuff. It's half of y'all women on here who don't have custody of y'all children. Do you
Oh,
see me on here being disrespectful, saying y'all bitches need to get off of government
How do you
assistance?
how do you know? How do you know that though?
Because I've sat in the bushes and I've listened. I've listened.
Because it seems like to me you didn't live a very hard life, and you
I
judging
did
other
live a
people.
very hard life. And listen, sis, instead of judging me, how about you ask me? Ask me, have I lived a very hard life? I have.
Lemons,
have.
crooked teeth. Your mother should have swallowed you,
Flat the fuck out.
but
I
instead
lived
she
a
took it up the
hard
pussy.
life.
You know, it's these fucking LSA creatures. Where the fuck did you?
No, I love my troll page. My troll page, I'm talking shit to you, but I actually love you. Can y'all make like 2 more troll pages for me about me? I need like 2 more. So y'all not running me away. I'm not. I'm not. None of these other people who cameras pop on and they leave the sector because I don't have crooked teeth. But your mother should have swallowed you.
Lemon,
No,
at least we not as
no,
ugly as, you know,
no.
the people that be typing on these keyboards and shit, the little keyboard warriors. I bet y'all teeth way more fucked up than ours.
Set
Where's
you.
the lady at that said that I haven't lived a hard life?
I'm right here.
Yeah, what would make you? Why would you say something like that?
Because every time you get up here, you got a long sob ass story about something that you didn't been through, like the guy just coming out the house with his clothes off, and your husband
That ain't
slicing
no
his neck.
sob story.
And then you
That
got a
ain't no
story about your
sob
husband.
story.
To me, it is because I mean, who really needs to know all that? But all the stuff that you say on here, who really needs to know all this
It's
stuff?
women that come on here and curse. Are you serious? There's females on here that come on here and do and say way worse stuff than I'm saying. There's women that come on here talking about children, talking about putting children on websites, uh, talking
You just
about
threatened to
me.
throw
I
somebody.
played.
You just threatened to throw somebody in a lake and slice their neck.
Yeah,
That's
because
horrible.
she was being very disrespectful in the chat. She was, but what's the chance of me doing that? Like I have to work in a few. I'm not doing that. It sounds like
I
you
feel
just want
like
to try
you
to
and
pick an
Cindy can y'all.
argument
You
with
and Cindy
me.
could fix this because Cindy's nice. You're nice too, Kiki. I just feel like y'all probably started off on a
Kiki,
bad
Oh,
foot.
I don't have to. I don't
Kiki,
have to pick no argument. If I wanted to
Oh,
argue,
not
I
you, simply.
argue. No, I'm not talking to
Cindy.
you. I'm talking to her. She's talking about I'm trying to pick an argument. I don't got to pick no argument.
Because it sounds like you have
Kiki,
a
can
lot
I
of
say
aggression.
something? Can I say
He,
something? Do you want my
Cindy,
address?
but you being
Do you want
no, I
do
don't
you
want your
want my
address.
address? Do you want
Oh,
my
Cindy
address?
dropped the
Do you want my
address.
Do you want my
Okay.
address? Because I could easily give it to you. I could easily give it to you.
Google
No,
I
Philadelphia,
Cindy.
could
PA
easily
No,
give it to you,
Cindy.
19133B.
freaking
Cindy.
bitch. Fuck
No,
you.
Google that.
Cindy. No, we don't want that to be a massacre.
Cindy,
No.
Cindy, Cindy,
What's this?
Cindy, stay off of
Hello?
fentanyl. Okay?
Hello? Tina
Fuck
Jones?
Cindy.
Kiki, you're a dirty whore. Shut up, whore.
Oh my god. Kiki, you got people
Oh,
chasing after you too. You becoming famous too.
That sound like Apocalypse, low key. It do sound. I mean, Dark Phoenix. It do sound like.
Listen, Dark Phoenix likes children. Keep your kids
no.
hidden away
No,
from her.
please don't say that. Please stop. Y'all stop. Don't say that.
It's a
Coming the
lot of
next.
weird motherfuckers on here. And I got screen recordings of a lot of people doing dumb shit. Fucking
Why?
weirdos.
Why?
Cindy, go drink yourself to death and catch alcohol
No,
poison.
no, stop, Kiki. No.
Kiki said it's not my birthday no more. I'm shooting all my shots today.
Yeah, everybody keeps asking me a word about Raheem. Raheem is
You
good.
introduced me to the party.
But it seems like y'all on 2 different pages. You said you're
Raheem,
finna divorce, and he said that y'all
yup.
not gonna break up. So it's like y'all on 2 different pages of the book.
Let me tell you one thing. I will kill him first.
What?
What?
Okay? Yeah, I will kill
Kill
him.
him?
Yeah.
Just
No,
divorce him.
Yeah, I am. But if he want to be on some stalkerage type shit, I will off him. And I'll do the time. I don't give a fuck. I'm not, this not the 70s or the 80s. You're not going to run me. He want to stay in the hood, let him stay in the hood. I'm out.
Star King, can you ask this freaking stupid idiot that who called about her down low husband online? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? And you talking about me? You should be fucking drinking because the thing is, you ain't getting no fucking sex, you stupid idiot.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I tell Cindy that I would meet her and I would make her eat my pussy.
No, I'm you got me muting myself, Lord. No.
Trash. I will cash you a $40 bitch. Okay.
No. Can we have peace? Can we have peace, y'all? Please. This is a Tracy's platform.
I kind of like all this smoke that's being brought up. It don't have to go so gutter. It don't have to go so gutter though.
So people saying, "Oh, I thought Sir King's platform was about peace," but you got people over there threatening.
But there's people acting
I
like that you're
apologize.
Gandhi or Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. You never came out as these people.
I apologize for being so raw. Cindy, leave me alone, please. Just go away. Sir King, to be honest with you, you make Sir King cringe. He don't even like you.
Oh, don't bring me in that. Don't bring me in that.
You know you don't like her. She's slow.
Oh Lord.
Cindy, you're a slow woman.
No, oh no.
You're very slow. I bet you have home health aid, don't you, bitch? I bet you don't go by yourself to go pay your bills. I bet you got a CNI dog and everything. You slow bitch.
Oh Lord.
Sir King, I'm tired of everybody treating your panel or your page like you're Gandhi or somebody. Like everybody who hosts the StreamYards, StreamYards be doing the same thing. Exactly. They say like, "Oh, I can't believe Sir King," but they act like he's like some god or something. He's just somebody on here who's just not as messy as y'all. That's it.
I agree.
All right. Well, I have to go. Sir King, thank you for having me.
Hold on, Cindy back. Cindy said you don't want that smoke, Kiki.
Hold on. I'm the slow one. You've been married to a dude. You've been married to a dude.
Yeah.
That's
Are you married at all? Are you married at all?
And then he
Are you
give
married at all?
And stuff like that. You complaining to everybody on fucking YouTube. Bitch. Fuck you and go fuck yourself.
With your broken English. Your broken English.
Bitch.
Cindy, you're a loser. Okay. You're a loser. Go change your diaper. You sound fucking remedial. You dizzy bitch. Okay? No dude to fucking propose to you because you're trash and you look like trash. Okay,
Tracy, you love me. Tracy, I make you wet. That's why you make videos about me. You sit at home and you order from Postmates and you rub yourself to me and Custard.
And you getting that motherfucking and you getting that motherfucking welfare check.
You tried it.
I'm
you
not
tried to
gonna
get it
keep
wet.
arguing with you.
Stupid.
Hold on, this ain't Cindy. This ain't Cindy. This is not Cindy.
I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off.
You mad because people
Argue
calling
with
you a
yourself,
stranger.
bitch.
This ain't Cindy.
I don't give
weirdo.
a fuck. I don't
weirdo.
care,
This
bitch.
is not Cindy.
Bitch.
Weirdo.
Bitch.
You a weirdo. You a nasty, gross, possessed weirdo. You are weird.
The same DL
you are
dick
weird.
I'm about to ride.
You need help,
so go
weirdo.
fuck off, bitch.
You need help, weirdo.
And so does
go get help.
So do you. So do you.
Go get it.
So do
you. And your husband.
So do you.
You damn
so
nasty
do
ass
you.
bitch.
I bet you don't have your children.
You're nasty.
I bet you
You're
don't
nasty.
have your children.
You're nasty.
Bitch, go catch COVID and
You're
die,
nasty.
bitch.
You're
Catch
sick
COVID
and
and
disgusting.
die.
You're
Go
sadistic
die,
freak.
No, we can't say that.
Go catch COVID,
nasty.
bitch.
You're nasty.
Go die, bitch.
You're gonna
die,
get that
bitch.
by making people
Go
eat them.
die. Go die, bitch.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Lemon
Die,
crooked
you
teeth. I am
stupid
famous.
bitch.
You have a troll page about me. I am famous. You made me
The
famous.
fuck they keep coming at me for calling me nasty?
Cause you're
Man, I don't
nasty,
got
bitch.
time for that. If I'm nasty, what the fuck are you, bitch? I
Oh
guarantee
Lord.
I put
I got
money.
a whole troll page.
I put 200 right now, bitch.
Put your face on the screen. That's what you need to do. Nasty.
Bitch, you are a loser. No.
Where is she? Before we get COVID, right? Your husband's gonna bring you something, right? Before we die, you gonna die.
My
Shit.
In
Oh,
the Scrub
nasty ass
Club, you can deep
bitch.
throat this.
You work.
She got mad because somebody called them swingers, but then she said she gonna force somebody to eat her nasty ass
I didn't
squat.
get
Girl,
mad
you
about no
confused.
swingers.
You
I was
all
just about to
Who
confused.
the
say,
fuck is
fuck the
swingers?
scrub club, bitch.
Who the fuck is with swingers? I'm not a swinger. What are you talking about? Girl,
Her husband is.
bye. What's wrong with y'all women? Why are y'all so angry? And why do y'all
Wow,
that's
Lemon.
why the
Tracy
black
just asked
men
if you were positive. Wow, look at this dusty old bitch in the comments asking people
I'm
if they're positive.
looking, Creasy. I'm positive for looking good, but what you're negative for is them raggedy ass teeth in your mouth with that. You have the nerve to have like gold plates in them. Shut
Them
your
wooden,
ugly ass
them,
up.
them wooden lead gold painted teeth in her mouth. Bitch, you're HIV positive, bitch. Stupid.
get the sage out,
Tracy mad at 5A because 5A look way better than
please.
you.
So anybody want to talk about the agenda?
What was your agenda?
Uh-oh, let me share. That was the agenda.
The
Tracy mad
bottom
because her
drawer.
channel flopping.
T.S. Tracy, I hope you catch COVID.
She already got
No.
COVID. She can't even go to the doctors. She can't even afford health care. She can't afford health care. All she can do is eat at
Oh,
Subway.
I love Custard. He reminds
Exactly,
me of
Lemon.
my son. That's that shit my son is saying. Oh shit. That's right. Tell these bitches to catch COVID.
No, don't tell them to catch it. No.
At the Scrub
Sir
Club,
King, can
deep throat
I ask
this
you a
dick till you throw
question?
up.
Why
Yes.
don't you never let Custard be Custard? Like we all know that Custard is going to speak his mind. He's not going to allow anybody to disrespect him.
Because that's not what I want over here. Like I don't want that.
But
Something.
everybody gets to argue and go back and forth and tell
It's
each
right. They get
other,
to argue,
they
but
hope
they
they
don't get
die of
to say.
overdoses and
Yeah,
shit.
but you say stuff, man. You just don't get
I
it. You
say
say
what? The same shit that
you
Kwani says, and you let
no. You
her
say
hop
some
up on
wild.
here and go at it with you.
You say
I
Yeah,
say
some
the same
wild
shit.
stuff. No, Kwani was actually somewhat reserved. Believe it or not.
Reserved?
Yeah.
Really? When she was talking about skinning Jason, Sir King, stop fucking playing with me.
Oh,
Oh,
I
he
want Custard to be
he clicked his
Custard.
own self off. Wait. Let me wait. He clicked his own self off. I didn't click him off. So don't come at me saying I
no,
clicked
I
him
didn't
off.
say nothing. I was finna say, wait. What happened between you two? Because it just got heated. I didn't say you kicked them off.
Okay, because I didn't. People are gonna say I
Oh,
kicked him off.
Custard was about to go in. He was
Well, he
about to
could
go in.
he could go in. I don't care. He has a problem with me. I want my channel to be a certain way. I don't like all that cursing,
Yeah,
that semen.
but Sir
But
King,
but
your
what?
channel is the vent channel.
The
It's
what?
the channel where the vent channel
No.
where
You
you
go
can
vent
go
at your.
and just vent.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You can vent, but you can't vent disrespectfully. I don't talk that way.
But
So what makes you think you can talk that way? I don't
So
mind
Sir
some stuff.
King, you never curse.
That's not the point here. There's severity of types of language that can and cannot be used. I told you, talking about semen, bloody tampons, all that nasty ass stuff. It's
My
terrible.
bad. I slipped up today.
No, Lemon, you're fine. It's the frequency in which I don't like it. I don't like that.
I think he's directing that towards me. I apologize.
And to my troll page, I love you. Continue coming on here every day to troll me. I own it, everything, but I'm
Reinstate my
100% sure you're wrong with that name of me. I don't have crooked teeth. So y'all need to go rewatch that video. I don't have crooked teeth. So come up with a better name for me. Thank you. But Custard, I mean, oh damn, I almost called you Custard Man. Sir King, I think Custard Man got frustrated because he feels like sometimes you allow other people to say stuff, and I get your point. They don't talk about the same thing.
But how many times is Kwani up here compared to him? How many times have I asked him, yo, please stop saying stuff about bodily fluids. Please stop saying some foul and graphic stuff. Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. That's not consistent with how I want people to know my channel. Like, it's just not cool. It's just not cool. It's different from coming up here and say, oh, I hope you get HIV. I hope you get this. That's not me. That's not the flow. Now, if you say it once or you say it twice, okay, but it can't be a consistent thing. And him comparing himself to Kwani is totally different. Kwani's only been on my platform three times.
Four times, actually.
Well, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been the whole broadcast. You know what I mean? And I've checked Kwani. I said, please, Kwani, don't do that. Don't do that. And she respected. She was here with Billie Jean. You know, she respected when I asked her to stop saying that demonic stuff. She stopped.
Right. I feel you.
I mean, I'm not knocking him, but he has an issue with criticism. That's not what I want over here. Because when I listen to the playback, I'm like, nah, I can't. That's not good. That's not good. I always told you, if I decide to monetize my channel, they will review my content.
And we make it harder. That's why I apologize, because sometimes I do slip too, and I do fall into my talking crazy kind of ways. But I'm going to continue apologizing until I don't even do it no more. So I always want to stand in my mistakes.
Sir, Big Man TV says, Sir King, my real question: why do you don't like Tracy?
Yep, Tracy wrote that. That sounds like her. Because I didn't say nothing about Tracy, and Tracy just randomly started coming for me in the chat. Like, I didn't say nothing about this woman. She's obsessed with me. That's it.
To answer the question is, she was nasty and vile to me, even though I did nothing to her. So you should be asking her. Nobody asks her, what did Sir King do to you, Tracy? They always say, well, they always think the man is the aggressor in the situation. And it's not the case. So I did nothing to that woman. I left her alone, and I didn't say nothing bad about her. And she kept coming at me. So I came at her. Simple as that.
I feel you.
Hello, Custard Man. Welcome back.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Custard Man. Don't get so mad. I'm
not mad. I'm not mad. I just don't. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I really.
You don't like what shit? I don't like you cursing on my channel every damn time I ask you. And it's not about cursing, but you go and say some foul and disgusting stuff.
It's literally no different from the shit that Kwani says.
No, it's not.
What really pisses me the fuck off is that
how many times has Kwani been up here?
You sit up here and you talk about people's language and all of this other stuff, but you literally have people arguing on your platform every fucking night, saying everything that they goddamn think about.
You're talking about the disabled.
Shut up and you let Kwani run rampant and say whatever the fuck she felt like. She talking about skinny,
and I let you run rampant too.
I ain't never even talked about that nigga being addicted to meth. What the fuck are you talking
about? People being disabled.
The severity of my words, the severity of my fucking language.
Yeah,
Kwani can say whatever the fuck she feels like. Literally, and everybody, you have trolls and all kind of people up on here coming on and impersonating motherfuckers. It's all kind of other weird shit going on opposed to my motherfucking mouth. That shit bothers me. But
then change it.
You built up your whole entire platform based on people arguing and going back and forth
Okay,
with each
yeah,
other.
right, but they
How
kept it
in the
respectful.
fuck does that make?
They
And
kept it respectful.
I contribute. It's actually some constructive shit that I had to say to get up on this motherfucker. And you
Okay,
sit
but
up
your
and you
mouth
pick
is
apart
reckless.
literally everything the fuck that I say. But
You need to go to bed. Okay, go take a nap or something. I'm tired of
Listen,
that.
I think you two honestly should have this conversation.
He's
Maybe
feeling
just you
himself.
two.
No,
No, because I feel like
no, he's feeling himself, Lemon. I've had this conversation before. We had this at the beginning of when I
I
started the
know, but
damn page.
he's feeling like it's more so like he's being singled out, and what he's trying to say is that a lot of people come on your platform and they say pretty much the same
Okay,
language
so
as
he want to
him.
sit up here, and y'all want to sit up here and start shit like that, right? I see what
Not
y'all
me.
doing,
I'm
but
not starting
not you,
shit.
Lemon, not you, Lemon. I'm talking about the person on the stage. He said, "Don't worry, Custard. He needs y'all. Y'all starting shit. Don't come in here with that." So for that, you know what you need? A permanent seat outside
Yes.
or
Thank you.
escortation to the skybox. Well, I'm gonna
Thank you, Sir
find your.
King, for blocking that person. That
I'm gonna
person is
find
being.
your ass. Don't worry, I'm finding your ass. I'm about to block you. Hold on, don't think you don't forget. I'm about to just chat me a jump. But I'm about to find your ass.
Don't block my troll page though. Please leave my troll page alone.
No, I'm not blocking that. I'm trying to find
Okay.
your number. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now they're trying to
Yeah.
separate and divide. No, I know.
Yeah, I don't want you and Custom Man to go at it because I feel like what he's trying to say is he
But
feels like
limit,
he's being singled out. And I understand what you're saying too. I get both of y'all sides. I
but
trust me,
this
I
isn't the
do.
first time he's kind of slick shading me. He did it the other night, and I just left it alone. He keeps coming at me, and he thinks I don't see it, and I see it. I leave it alone. But now he's coming at me directly, so I have to directly address it.
Oh Lord.
I repeatedly asked him to stop using the language. He don't see the messages that I get on the back end. Even Properly Bonafide said, "Why you let that talk?" I'm not meaning to throw her into it, but that is a visible person who doesn't mind me mentioning their name. Why are you letting this person say that on your channel? That isn't consistent with the way you operate. It isn't consistent with the way I operate. But I understand people like Custom Man. So I said, okay, it is what it is. But he repeatedly keeps talking. I don't understand. It's something that can be changed. You don't have to. I'm not asking you to support a certain view. I'm not asking you to support a certain person. I'm asking you to watch your mouth. Talking about the dead, talking about babies, talking about people who have medical ailments, talking about people who may be on some kind of financial assistance isn't cool. Talking about old people isn't cool. Talking about people who may be in wheelchairs or it's just not cool. And when you hear that shit on the playback, it's evil. It's not. I mean, my spiritual makeup don't roll with that. It's evil. I'm sorry. But then when I say you had a rendezvous with somebody, you want to get all mad at me.
What's the problem?
You know?
What's the
So
Disrespect
problem?
the
basically,
platform.
Sir King has a level of gutter he'll let us go to, and he feels like Custer Man goes too gutter for what his channel stands for, and he's repeatedly had to tell Custer Man about his language on his channel, and Custer Man isn't listening, and Sir King is basically kind of frustrated, and Custer Man's frustrated because he feel like he should be able to say certain things because other people get to say certain things on his platform. So they're both. I see both of their points.
But
I
how can
see
he
it, but I
compare
don't want y'all
himself?
fighting.
Well, how can he compare himself to Kwani? Kwani is not a frequent
He said
guest
that
over
because
here.
he felt like people pushing him to that point, being like Kwani, but
What
I
is
don't
the
think
problem?
I
Natasha,
think Kwani stays on for a long time, so he looks at it like hours in with Kwani talks. So he say amongst those hours, she say crazy stuff and you allow it.
Kwani does. I'm sorry, but Kwani did not say no crazy ass stuff. Like she said some stuff that was like things that she normally would say, right? But it's not like I want you to die of AIDS and all this other stuff. Like I'm sorry, she just said some stuff and I corrected her and she stopped. I correct not Lemon, Customer, he don't stop. Like you have your platform for that. You have your platform. If you want to conduct yourself in that way, go to your platform. But if I repeatedly ask you to stop and then you go defiant about it, I don't understand that. It hasn't been no different from when you first came over here to where it is now. I've always told you that I did not agree with the words that came out of your mouth. That's it. I don't get what's so hard. And then he did show an improvement, and it was more pleasant. But now he's gotten back to that. And he may have some people that enjoy that kind of talk, but that isn't consistent with the way. And especially, I've got people looking at me now trying to do certain things from a business element.
Right.
So they're sure as hell not going to want their brand associated with that. So now I got to start making business moves to see, okay, is my brand or what I'm putting out going to be consistent with the people who want to now do business with me? You see what I'm saying? Because I may have to start cutting people. Some people who were welcome on my platform may not be welcome on my platform no more because now it's business involved. It ain't nothing grand, it ain't nothing big, but it's business. And it
Are we
always
getting our 30-day notice? I'm just playing.
no. Well, I mean, I don't even know. I'm just letting you know why I'm being the way I'm being right now. It's because people are looking at me. Like I said, it may be small, but may not be nothing great. But it is an opportunity. I mean, nothing to brag about. But I'm giving you an insight into what's going on. So
I
some
feel you.
prospective person is looking at me because they like what's going on over here, and they come across a segment where Custard is talking about dead people, babies, and all this other bullshit, or HIV. They may like, nah, I'll pass on him because he doesn't have right discernment, or he's not affiliated, or he's associated with people who have a reckless mouth.
But I think Custard Man's frustration is he kind of feels like he's being singled out, and he's all the blame is being put on
I'm
him.
sorry,
So
Lemon. When I tell you
no, I know.
something,
I'm just telling you how he, from his perspective,
okay,
probably
I
how he's
don't
feeling.
care about that because I already understood his perspective and I took that into consideration. Lemon, when I ask you to stop something, you stop. You take corrective action. You may slip up
Yeah,
here or there, but you understand where I'm coming from. Him,
yeah.
he's not able to understand that. And he then grows defiant about, well, this person's able to do it or that person's able to do it. I don't care. I know how far.
Let's hear what
I
Natasha
don't
got to say.
care. I don't care. I don't care about what another person is doing. Okay, we know what we get with Kwani. I can check Kwani. I can tell Kwani to stop, and she will stop. And she may go back and say something again, but she will stop. But I've asked Custard Man, stop, Custard Man, can you please stop? And he just does it anyway. And then you want to check me on my own platform? Like, you test me, you see me as weak, you see me as soft. I'm hip to the game. Don't make this calm demeanor and think that I'm some kind of square, because I'm not. And I know he's been testing me in various lives. He's been saying some slick shit, seeing how much he can get away with. And I had to cut it off. Like, you don't do that to me in my face. Now, if you want to say that on your platform, you go to your platform. I know you watching LSA and thinking, hearing what they say, oh, he needs Custard Man and somebody else to help him do it because he can't do it alone. I built this shit alone, okay? And I'll keep it going alone.
But Sir King, they're only saying that to try to
Right,
shake
but
your
he's
panel
feeling
because you're
himself.
successful.
Lemonhead, he's feeling himself. I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm sorry, Lemonhead. I'm gonna call you that. Lemon.
No, it's fine. No, go ahead. No, nah,
He's
I love it.
feeling
It's funny.
himself. He honestly is feeling himself. And I told you, I never slick shaded him. Now I've joked about the rendezvous and stuff like that because he put that out there. But I never came at him disrespectfully at all. And he was one of the first ones. That's why I held off. He was the first ones to jump. One of the first ones to jump on my screen.
Yeah, I know. I remember because I was here at the beginning, and me and Custard Man used to always go at it. You two, you should just only be on there.
But he won't listen though. It was just him and I talking. He kept going to Kwani. I invite Kwani on because I know what I'm gonna get from Kwani. I know she's going to say some controversial things. I know she's going to say some racially inflammatory things. But I can check Kwani. And not check her in a disrespectful way. But I know how to tell her, hey, Kwani, tone it down. Stop it. and she will listen to me and she'll stop. Custom Man, I can't do that. I was able to do it in the beginning, but now he's growing more defiant. And that's his niche. But that niche isn't consistent with what the way and the direction in which I want to go with this channel. And like I said, now I got people looking at my stuff. And when I look at my stuff on the playback, it doesn't sound good to hear somebody talking about real life stuff, real life ailments, talking about the elderly. It's not good. It's a business, man. It's a business.
No, I hear you. I
You
hear
know
you.
what I'm saying? It's just like I can't. People be like, no, I don't want to be affiliated with your brand because those people are, it's just not. If I put a sponsor, if I advertise my product, and then I got Custom Man saying what he's saying 15 seconds, 20 seconds later, that's not looking good on their brand. So,
Yeah. Well, I
that's
want
all I
you
have
and
to say.
Custard Man to definitely talk because
Whatever, man.
where y'all left off at right now is very
It is what it is. I'm done. I mean, I'm not done, but I'm just like, yo, you got to understand. I would never come to his platform and disrespect his wishes. I would never do that. Never, ever, ever do that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So,
wow. I just don't want outsiders infiltrating and causing chaos.
no, but
'Cause
he's susceptible to that. He's constantly reading LSA and wants to address them. That tells me day one already they're renting space in your brain for free, and you're acting on that. You're sitting up here reading LSA on a live, commenting about what they're saying. They got you. They got you by the balls because that's what they want, and then they want to hear you read it over here. You're playing right into their hand. It's crazy. It's not crazy, but it's just like, yo, I asked you to stop, man. I don't get it. You can be way more funny and get way more people, and the turnoff is just your mouth is reckless. I just don't get that.
yeah, so he just needed a little bit of editing, and it'll come within time. For me, it probably came a little quicker, but for him, he's just a loose cannon. He's a little younger than us, so he's a little wilder. You know, when you're younger, you're a little wilder. So
Well,
I feel like he will get it, and I understand what you're saying. You are moving in a different direction, and people who is viewing your page will see this chaos happening on your channel and on your panel, and they might pull back from you.
no, you see, that's where you got it wrong, homeboy. I'm not gonna let you scrutinize me, and you need drama to elevate yourself for your numbers. That's where you got it fucking wrong. I don't need I don't need no drama to elevate myself. I don't. I've been very strategic on what I do and how I do it. But see, the issue with you is you can't accept criticism. I sat up here from day one and asked you, but please stop using the language in which you speak. Would you play that shit in front of your mother? Would you play that shit in front of your grandmother? No, you wouldn't. Now I let you get away with stuff. I let you say stuff. But why do you feel as if you are given or entitled to use that when I ask you to stop? I don't even use that language. Yeah, I may curse from time to time. But you don't hear me talking about semen, go sick my semen, and all this other crazy stuff that comes out of your mouth. And actually, your language, people come here to get a break from the stuff that they're dealing with in real life. And they don't want to be triggered by the stuff that you say on a day in and day out basis. If it was infrequent, I don't care about that. But you say it consistently. Consistently. Kwani's not over here consistently. She's on her platform spewing that vile stuff, but she isn't over here consistently. So she comes in here once, comes in here twice, and wants to say something, I let that go. But to have you consistently say this stuff, I can't do it. And a lot of stuff may fly over my head because in the background, I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. But when I hear my stuff on a playback, I'm like, damn, I sometimes even have to turn down the volume of the playback because I'm hoping people don't hear what I'm hearing. And now it's becoming a business. People are watching me. It may be little, and if somebody's little watching me now, maybe somebody's big. I don't care about that. But when somebody says, hey, I like what you're doing, I may want to, showcase my stuff on your channel, I have to make sure that what I'm putting out won't tarnish their brand. What I'm asking is a very corrective thing to do. You can correct this, and you've done it before. But you read those fucking blogs over in LSA and what people say about you, and you think that is what your value is. That's what your contribution is. You value yourself so much more than what they say. You aren't no cursing black buffoon. You could do so much more with your mouth and your words. But if that's where your heart, your spirit, your intellect, your mind, your vocabulary is, then we need to address that and let it be. Because that's not consistent with who I'm with. And maybe you need to go join Tracy. I'm sure she would love to have you. But I've asked you repeatedly to please stop. Please change your language. Please. Because if I grow, I would love to take you with me. But I can't do that because the words that come out of your mouth are so abrasive. And I don't know how clear I can say that. And stop comparing yourself to other people. Just because they do it, I can do it too. No, you can't. Okay, Kiki ain't up here that long. And if Kiki keep getting disrespectful, then I would kick her ass off too. But when I asked Kiki to stop, she stopped. Instead of saying bitch, she said dog. So she tried to work with me. But like I said, you keep growing defiant and saying, why you keep criticizing me? It's my channel. I don't want to hear that shit on the playback. I don't. There's so many lives that I want to private because of the things that come out of people's mouths. All right, I'm done. Lord. I don't know where people come from and tell you that they can tell you that they can curse on your channel. Y'all can curse, but some of that shit is vile. Like, I don't get it. It's like coming to somebody's house and telling them how you gonna no, I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care about Tracy having content, whatever.
I think you two should just talk on StreamYard and I'll jump off because y'all talking in the chat like every couple of
He's the one that
minutes or
jumped
whatever.
off. He's the one that jumped off.
Because a part about being an adult is when shit like this happens, y'all should be able to then start a conversation and work through it. I don't think it should be like this. So I think you two should just talk and see if y'all can find a resolution.
Oh, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all keep excusing the stuff. I asked him repeatedly to
No,
stop.
I'm not excusing it, but I feel like if you two just talk about it
We
and y'all
talked
find
about
common
it.
ground. I
We
know, but
talked about
just
it.
you two.
Lemon, you could be there mute. You could be a mute. It doesn't matter. I talked to him. He said that I'm always criticizing what he says. And don't, like I said, he already set the stage. He kept slick shading me on other lives, like saying stuff. Like saying various things. Like nobody care. I don't care about that stuff. Like just stuff he was saying, like slick stuff he was saying. And I caught it, but I let it be. Some things I don't need to respond to. So whatever. All right, anything else?
And no, I mean, damn.
Yeah,
Crazy night.
I did kick you off, Custard, man, because you want to sit there and blatantly disrespect me. You did it before. Like, don't act like you didn't disrespect me before. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is BS. So this is BS. Me telling you that your language is not consistent with how I want my channel ran. is BS. Right? So me telling you consistently that, yo, I don't like the language that's coming out of your mouth is BS. Yeah, okay. All right. You feeling yourself. Just because somebody writes your name in LSA, you got some kind of clout, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. All right, y'all. Anybody else? I'll drop the link one more time, and then I'm out of here, man.
Everybody just need to hit the blunt, chill out for a minute, and regroup because this is very small. I get your point, Sir King, and I see your frustration. I understand. Trust me, I'm not pushing that to the side, but I just feel like just a breather between you two, and y'all be able to come back and work this out. And I understand you had this talk, not having this talk, but maybe he'll just come back with a different mindset and hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're done with keep repeating yourself and him not listening to what you're saying. And this is your channel. You got to run your channel the way you want to run it.
Big Man TV, like I said, he was one of my day ones. He was the first one that clicked the link up here. So just like Tracy let me on her platform, when others shunned me away, I still have some appreciation for that. So he was one of the first ones that clicked the link. I appreciate that. So I'm not going to I'm appreciative of that. But then he started saying some vile stuff to the fact that I told you people kept hitting me up and was like, yo, bro, what's going on? That I don't like what I see, what I hear. That's not cool. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. And what y'all don't know is I was very considerate of Custard Man's feelings. Like, I didn't want to check him. I didn't really want to check him. And that's why I kept saying, no, please don't say that. Come on, man. Please don't say that. No. Like, I don't want to curse nobody out publicly. And I don't communicate with him behind the scenes. I never sent that man one message. So the only time I'm able to talk to him is in the comment section or on a live stream. Like, I'm sorry, but when I ask you to stop doing stuff and people are hitting me up, I've got to address the situation. And I even told him, I said, yo, if I ever want to monetize my channel, I can't do it with the words that are coming out your mouth because they are not with the YouTube Partner Program guidelines. Hello, Cindy.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello?
What do you want, Cindy?
What are you coming at me for?
Because I'm reading your comment in the background, and I don't appreciate the comment that you left in the private chat.
Okay, I said, please give it up. Due to the fact that, okay.
What?
Okay, due to the fact that you already know everybody's personality, Sir King. You already, okay, so that's why people call me slow. Yeah, because the thing is, it's like, I don't think like everybody and stuff. So it's just like, just give it up, please. I'm asking you. Is that okay?
No, it's not okay. Once again, someone trying to tell me what to do. When I let you should have given it up with Kiki. But I let you go at Kiki back and forth. Like, I don't get this hypocrisy, y'all. I really don't. I really don't.
Lemonhead, be sure not to cut Sir King's ass with all that ass licking and kissing you are doing tonight. I won't. I'll make sure to do it extra. And you make sure you continue to run my troll page, and you better come to this chat every single day and let the chat know what's popping, all right?
All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get going. Thank you, Lemon. I appreciate your support. And
all right, Sir King.
All right. I'll hope to see you soon.
I will. I'll be back.
All right. Take care. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Take care. Not much to say. I just ask y'all to just please be respectful of other people's wishes. And especially when the behavior that you exhibit is not consistent or actual normal behavior that would be tolerated amongst people that are close to you. That's all I have to say. Y'all can sit up here and say what y'all want to say, but you know I'm right at the end. Maybe there's a maturation process that has to happen. I'm out.